No pressure then. Right.
Okay. Remember to remind us occasionally if we need to cut to Nat or cut to Kathy, because Alex and I will just, in the end, we're just going to start going.
And just remember when I cut to Nat.
Well, I'm George Stiles.
And I'm Alexander Lilly.
And you're watching Results Night Live with KTV. Okay, so after weeks of campaigning, this is the culmination of it all. This is the end of elections week at the University of Kent.
We will soon find out who will be elected as the full-time Kent Union Sabbatical Officer.
So you can get involved using the hashtag KTVResults, or you can tweet us directly at @Kent_TV, where you can send us questions and comments for your newly elected officers.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Kent Television.
And we're not alone. We are joined in the social media hub with Kathy, who's going to be reading your thoughts and helping you get involved in the action tonight.
We also have Nat in venue.
Nat is going to be keeping us dated with the atmosphere of what's going on.
Our first announcement this evening will be at 10 o'clock, where the next VP for Education will be announced.
But before we go any further, let's take a look at who our candidates for sabbatical officers are for this year. Over the past few weeks, Woody's has been serving burgers. Not just the normal burgers, though. One for each of the sabbatical officers. Alex, you've got a menu here.
I do.
Would you be able to tell us about each of them, and maybe we can see some kind of correlation between the burgers and the candidates?
Absolutely. OK, so the first burger I have here is the President Burger. It consists of 100% 6-ounce beef burger, grilled and brushed with barbecue sauce, topped with Monterey Jack cheese and smoked bacon.
Fantastic.
Oh, it sounds delicious. The Activities Burger. Falafel.
Falafel?
Falafel.
I'm not sure what falafel is.
I don't either.
So, should we ask Kathy? Kathy's in our social media hub. Kathy, do you know what falafel is?
I don't know what falafel is. It sounds good though. I haven't had it before.
Perhaps should we ask Nat? Should we ask Nat down in venue?
Yes, Nat, at venue. What do you think falafel is?
I'm not sure, but is it something to do with chickpeas?
We've heard something about chickpeas. That's been a popular thing that we've asked around. This is why we need to get Twitter on this.
If you're watching and you know much about chickpeas or falafel, feel free to tweet us. Once again, the hashtag is KTVResults, or you can speak to us directly at @Kent_TV.
What do you think? The burgers, though, they seem really nice. What's your favourite?
Well, I'm quite picky. I quite like a plain burger. They're not really for me.
Right.
But I like the idea of them. I like that they've got burgers for each.
They are really good. I mean, personally, I really like the presidential burger. I think it's so good. And it's a fantastic, really juicy, especially the cheese.
So I've been told we've had a tweet in about the falafel already and about the burgers.
Have you really?
Maybe not about the falafel, definitely about the burgers.
Definitely about the burgers.
So let's go to Kathy and see what she's got. Kathy.
Yes, we've had a tweet in about the burgers. Obviously, they're very popular. This one's from Annie. Had a Woody's election burger. Can we have them all the time? They're good. So that's positive, isn't it?
That's fantastic.
That is really nice.
Well, let's finish going through the list.
Yes.
We got distracted at falafel.
We did, we got distracted. Anyway, back to the activities burger. Falafel burger in a sesame-seeded bun with tomato and pesto. Great for vegans and vegetarians. The sports burger. Corn burger topped with salsa and served on a bed of lettuce, tomato and onion. Also very nice for vegans. The education burger, 100% 6-ounce beef burger, grilled and topped with a cheddar cheese and fried onions and drizzled with honey mustard sauce. The welfare burger, grilled chicken breast on a bed of lettuce with chili mayo and 2 onion rings. Do they not sound divine to you?
They sound great.
They sound brilliant.
Interestingly, though, only the activities and the sports burgers are appropriate for vegetarians. Do you think that's going to affect the voters? Maybe there's not very much interest from vegetarians in the presidential.
No, I don't think they will.
That a bit far-fetched?
It is a bit far-fetched.
That's fair, that's fair. So, remember, you can tweet in that hashtag KTV result or directly at Kent_TV.
And again, please do not forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Kent Television.
So we've looked at the different burgers, talked a little bit about them, but in the end, the burgers are not what tonight's about.
No, no.
No matter, we could talk about them for longer, probably.
I definitely could.
Definitely. But that's not what tonight's about. Tonight's about the sabbatical officers.
It is.
So maybe it might be a good idea to look at what the sabbatical officers do, what their specific job roles are.
Well, if only there was a VT for that. If
There
only there
is
was.
a VT for
There
that.
is. We were talking about it earlier, weren't we? I mean, we were just generally talking about what each sabbatical officer does, and the cameras just so happen to be rolling.
I mean, how often does that happen?
I know. I mean, it's not like it happens all the time.
Maybe it should.
Maybe it should.
Yeah, so it's just a casual conversation, cameras are rolling, it's working as a good VT for us.
Absolutely brilliant.
So, let's find out about the sabbatical officers.
Take a look.
Yeah, and so, like, clubs, they're just not my thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my arms. It's like,
Yeah, because you're always bouncing around like that.
I can handle a bar, though. A bar or a pub I can handle because I can talk to people, I can
Yes.
talk, like, approach people.
Yes.
But a club, there's just not the same atmosphere.
I know. Oh, anyway.
What's going on with you?
Well, I've been really busy. I've had lots of work done, but now that's over the way, and I thought, well, what can I do in my spare time? So I thought, hey, why not sign up to be a sabbatical officer?
Sabs officer?
Yeah.
A Kent Union?
Yeah.
Well, what are you thinking of going for?
Well, I thought my first one would be education, VP for education. The Vice President for Education is the Kent Union officer in charge for academic presentation and educational campaigning. The officer sits on the learning and teaching boards as well as the Senate and other academic committees where they represent students and are right to the best education possible. VP Education is also the supporter of course, faculty and school reps.
VP Education?
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't really see you doing that. I was thinking maybe like activities, because you do all like the student media stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Like VP activities.
Yeah.
The Vice President for Activities is the Kent Union officer responsible for all societies and extracurricular activities which are not covered by the Vice President for Sports, supporting and empowering all the volunteers who run and take part in these activities. In addition to this, VP Activities is the Director of Canterbury Youth Student Media, which runs CSR FM and has a close connection to student media. What do you think of that?
I think it's good, but I thought, you know what? I might go into sports. VP Sports.
VP Sports?
The Vice President for Sports is the Kent Union officer who campaigns for the development, promotion and defence of wide-range sports and physical activities on offer here at the university. They work closely alongside the sports department to improve facilities and make them more accessible for students so that we all have the opportunity to improve our well-being. It is the VP Sports who works with those who run Kent Union sports clubs and along with Christchurch for annual sporting events.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, come on, look at me.
I am. That's why I'm so disgusted. No, mate. VP Welfare.
Welfare?
Welfare. The Vice President for Welfare is the Kent Union officer responsible for the defence and improvement of the welfare of students here at the University of Kent. VP Welfare works alongside University Department and has a seat in university committees to make sure that the university meets our needs while we study here. The Vice President for Welfare also is in charge of supporting Kent Union Student Committee welfare officers. Do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's not sort of my forte, my cup of tea, if you will. So I thought, you know what? I'll bring out the big guns. I'm gonna go for president.
Union President?
Union president. I mean, think about it. My name out in the lights. Like a star. Union president. The Union President leads Kent Union in improving the university for every student here at the University of Kent. The President is the ambassador for the Union and represents it with the University Administration, Canterbury City Council and local members of Parliament, among others. The President is a member of the University Council, the Senate, the Finance and Resources Committee and is the chair of the Board of Trustees, being responsible for overseeing performance management of Kent Union's chief executive.
Well, bad news. It's kind of too late.
What?
Like, people have put in their applications. Better luck next year, mate.
Oh, bad luck.
Do you know how disappointed I am? How disappointed I am that I ran out of time to become a SAB officer.
I mean, you wanted to be a SAB officer for a whole 10 minutes.
For a whole 10 minutes. I wanted to be all of them.
All of them at
All
once.
of them in 10 minutes.
I mean, did you have a manifesto? Was it?
No,
Did you just want a title?
I just wanted the power.
The power?
The power. Imagine it.
What did you think you'd be able to do? What power do you think you'd have?
Do you know what? I didn't think that far through.
Like for sports, were you just thinking, I'll get free gym membership for
Free
this?
gym, you know, I can work out. Activities, I can have everyone in the student media under my control.
Let's not talk too much about that. You don't want to
Let's
get...
not, no.
We don't want to
wouldn't
get taken
do
off
that.
the air.
We wouldn't do that.
Yeah, so, honestly though, which position would you go for?
Gosh, which position? I would definitely go for sports.
No. Which position would you go for?
All right, fine. Okay, activities.
Okay, right. We're going to go to the social media hub because
Okay.
apparently we've had some tweets in.
All right, over to you, Kathy.
Yes, we've had lots of tweets in. We've got a bit of a rivalry tweet. It says from Faisal Tanir, I take a Mungo's farmhouse over any of those sad burgers any day. So that's a bit of a rivalry for you there, Woodies. We've also got one in from Clara Lee. She says, good morning from Hong Kong. Best of luck to all the candidates. Hope I can stay awake for all the results. And we've actually got one in from your mum and sister, Alex, giving us the definition of falafel. So if I read that out, a Middle Eastern dish of spiced mashed chickpeas or other pulses formed into balls or fritters and deep fried, usually eaten with or in a pitta. So thank you for that one.
Thank you very much for those tweets. I've said what SAB officer I want to be.
It's sort of in a joke.
Okay,
Let's face it,
all right,
you
okay.
wouldn't be sports.
All right, fine. I wouldn't be sports. I would definitely go for welfare because I always put others before myself. I always think, you know, other people's well-being. Yeah, what would you go for?
Honestly, I think education.
Really?
I mean, I'm quite interested in it all. So, like, in the essays I've been doing recently, I've been so thankful to the whole 24-hour library thing.
Yeah.
It's so useful.
I mean, you are a very academic person.
I'm doing history. I don't get a choice.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, again, it's not just us. Why don't we cut back to Kathy in the social media hub and see what she'd go for? Kathy.
We've had another one in from Clara Lee saying from the people that didn't hear, the first results aren't being released until 10 p.m. So that's good for you to know at home. And that we've also got... I just realised that I was meant to be talking about officer I'd be. Didn't realise we were doing that. But yes, so officer I would be. I don't know, maybe activities? So I can get like more involved with all the societies and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that would be the one for me.
That's really interesting.
It is.
Really interesting.
Now, we cannot forget Nat.
No, Nat. Nat, in venue, what SAB officer would you be?
Forget about me.
We won't, Nat.
I'd be VP Activities if I could be. I've been involved with societies a lot while I've been here at uni, and I think that societies don't often get enough recognition from the universities, like extracurricular activities. So yeah, I'd be at VP Activities if I could be.
BP activities.
Oh dear.
Why, oh dear?
Well, we've got Kathy and Nat competing. Speaking of which, why don't we go back to Kathy in the social media hub?
Kathy!
So now I can read you some tweets. So we've had quite, as I was saying earlier, another one from Clara Lee. I told you about the results releasing at 10, and they'll go on to about 12 o'clock this evening. And we've got one from Inquire. We're sober for the first time at Venue Kent. You lovely people at home will hopefully be enjoying it. And they will also be live tweeting. So that's one to watch out for as well. Back to you.
Wow. Those are some fantastic tweets coming in. Thank you very much. Remember to tweet in at #KTV results or at direct at Kent_TV.
Or you can go on our Facebook, facebook.com/Kent Television.
Do you know what? I've just remembered something. I have something for you, actually. I thought I'd bring something along. I have these top trump cards here.
You're joking.
I am not joking.
Because I've also got these top trump cards.
No way. Wow. Do you know what these top trump cards are?
No, tell me.
Okay, these top trump cards are all about the sabbatical officers. Well, we've got one here for the union president. We have one for the vice president of education, activities, sport, and welfare.
Are you saying we should have a game?
Do you want a game?
I think we should have a game.
We should have a game. Okay. All right. Shuffle your cards up. We don't want to,
All 5 of them.
All 5 of them. It's fine. Randomly generated. Okay. So pick from your top card. Give me a score. And we'll see who's the better one with the highest score.
Okay, so for my card, I've got Passion.
Okay.
185.
Really? 185? That's interesting you say that, because I also have 185 on my card.
So we're tied.
We're tied on that one, but if it's a tie, we can move on to another one. So on my leadership, I have 200.
That's spooky. On my leadership, I've got 200.
Really?
Really?
Okay. This is becoming really weird.
Perhaps we've got the same card.
Do you? What card do you have?
I've got Union President.
Oh, I do have Vice President of Welfare.
Well, maybe the statistics are equal, because really the sabbatical officers are a team. They're one unit.
Almost like a family.
Like a family.
Yeah.
And everybody gets to be equal and work together. And without any one of them, the whole thing falls apart.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I absolutely love top trumps, and I thought these was a great idea because I used to have top trumps when I was a kid back home. I used to always have like a load of collection in boxes. Did you have any when you were kids?
I did have top trump cards. I had like these Marvel ones. I think they were quite popular because lots of them were released with all the same statistics. So you could put them all together and stuff.
Yeah. What did you have more than one?
I did. I had 3 decks that I put together.
3 decks.
I did.
And what was your favourite card?
Probably Galactus.
Do you know what? That was my favourite card as well.
Because it was overpowered.
It was so overpowered.
Still, do you know what's not overpowered?
What?
KTV.
Oh, no.
The station of the people
The station
of the University of Kent.
Yes.
Welcome to KTV News.
I'm George Stiles.
I'm Alexander Lilly.
I'm Maisie Golding.
I'm Alexia Simone Addo,
And I'm Tom Russell.
and you're watching KTV News.
I'm Maisie Golding, and this is your KTV News update.
I'm Alexander Lilly, and you're watching the Paper Review. In the news this week, Manon investigates into the marking boycott.
George is checking out the latest KTV dramas at the Kent Film Festival.
Varsity is coming. Sports teams are working hard to prepare themselves for the games, which will begin on the 28th of February.
Irina and Kathy look into Housing Week.
It was a big week for KTV drama this week, as the Kent Film Festival brought us the premiere of several dramas, including KTV's first full-length feature film. George Stiles went along to mingle with the stars.
Alex will be talking to the American football team about Varsity.
Maisie reports on the Kent Wheels controversial price tag.
And Shireen casts a watchful eye on the weather for this weekend.
I've been Alan Gallagher.
And I've been Kathy Plumridge.
And I've been Tom Russell. Thank you for watching KTV News.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
We've just got news. Nat, we would like to know, what is the atmosphere currently down in Venue? What's everyone like?
The atmosphere here is still pretty chilled at the minute, but I can see CSR set up from where I am, and also my lovely editors at Inquire are tweeting, so make sure you're following them at Inquire Live. A few people are styling few people are starting to pile in now, and I'm sure it's all going to get very tense before the first announcement at 10 p.m. Back to you in the studio for now, though.
Okay, so Nat's doing fine. Everything's pumping down there.
Everything looks great.
So let's go to the social media hub and see how Kathy's doing with the tweets.
Yes, Inquire have been tweeting a lot, so we've got some lovely ones from them. We've got a nice little one. Neo is so sick of love songs, and here at Inquire we're so sick of waiting for the elections to start. So that's a nice little one from them. We've got the one from Tom Russell saying you guys are killing it. Love you all. Love you too, Tom. And we've got one from, I believe, Sean Preble. First results again are expected at 10 p.m. for all of you who need to know.
You know what I love? I love that this really is student media coming together. We've got Inquire, we've got CSR, we've got KTV. We're all working as a team.
We are, it is. It is really nice to see.
Because it is about our uni.
It is.
It's not about the elections, it's about the students.
It is, yes, yes.
Because the 5 people are going to be sabbatical officers to represent us.
I mean, we as students should know what our needs are.
Yeah.
And what union officer should be elected. I mean, what points from the manifesto have you thought of the most?
I must say, it might sound a bit silly, but my favourite point is actually one about making the uni buses properly 24 hours. Because more than once, I've been caught coming home from London, well, coming off a train from London, walking back, and the buses having stopped, walking home at night in the pouring rain.
Yes, I have had that. I mean, the amount of times where I've had to come home on a Sunday evening at 9:30 on the train, and the uni bus only runs over an hour at night on a Sunday, and I have to wait for an hour for the bus to come. And I have huge luggage. I can't walk up that hill. It's too much. I have to wait an hour. I mean, having a 24-hour, 7 days a week bus service would be amazing. It'd be brilliant. It'd be brilliant.
I think you've just explained why you're not VP Sports. So, on the top trump cards, we've got descriptions of the sabbatical officers.
Yes, we do.
Should we go through them?
Yes. Right, I'll start off with my one. I have the Vice President of Welfare, and on the cards it reads, VP Welfare has no secret identity. With a strong moral code and refusal to give in to the rogues gallery of poor rights, bad support and hardship, VP Welfare dares to speak up when others stay quiet. When not doing public deeds, they're defeating injustice and avenging inequality.
Well, that sounds extremely exciting.
It does, when you put it like that.
I've got a VP Education.
Education.
Again, the one I said I was quite interested in doing.
Yeah, please.
So, the armour of resourcefulness and acute awareness means that VP Education can get their claws into every foe that threatens the stability of studying at the University of Kent. Facing every nemesis with invincibility and no special effects, VP Education will take it to the extreme so you can take your examinations without fear of external forces.
How would you fit in with that profile? Because you want to go for that. How would you fit in with it?
Well, I am quite a super person.
Yes, that is true.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I can get like the alter ego look down of the millionaire playboy lifestyle.
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean, like,
yeah, you definitely look the part.
Thank you.
You do. You definitely look the part.
Hello, ladies.
My next card is the Vice President of Activities. And it reads, with electric energy and passion for extracurricular, VP Activities goes leaps and bounds to promote, defend and develop opportunities for fantastic fun. Driven by vendetta against boredom and equipped with a utility belt of organisational skills, VP Activities sends unearthly forces to spin catastrophic tedium into accomplishment.
Sounds a little bit like the VP Activities is a bit more of a Batman-esque.
It does, doesn't it?
Sabbatical
It does.
officer.
It looks like they have everything sorted. They have their convenient utility belt, and when needed, they have they can whip out anything they want.
Careful there. So, penultimately, we have the Vice President for Sports.
Yes.
So, fighting the arch enemies of laziness and tedium, VP Sports will go the extra mile faster than the speed of light. Special weapons include teamwork, inclusivity, and stamina. championing the legion that is Team Kent. VP Sports will lead the ranks into the world of well-being.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is like almost like a vigilante-esque sort of thing, isn't it?
It is.
It is. It's really... I mean, all this sounds like they're all superheroes. These guys could be my heroes.
Wow. That's fantastic.
These are just fantastic, aren't they? So my next card and the last card is the Union President. And it reads, leading Kent Union's team through thick and thin from KUHQ. The President possesses extraordinary vision and supernatural leadership skills. Driven by dreams of a better university experience, the President stands strong as the Union's ambassador. Want to change the university world? Call the President. That is amazing.
They are fantastic.
That sounds like a proper leader.
Do you think the Union President gets their own version of like Air Force One?
Do you know what? I really hope so.
Maybe like a bus. A unibus.
Unibus 1.
Unibus 1.
Unibus 1. That'd be brilliant. We should actually promote that.
We should. We'll ask. We'll ask if they're interested.
We'll ask.
Anyway. So, we're first years.
Yes.
This is our first election.
This is our first election.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but the plaza's very different.
Oh my gosh, yes. It is super, super busy. Super busy. Flyers going out everywhere. We have people coming up, campaigning. It's been hectic.
So earlier in the week, I was thinking that I couldn't really handle it.
Really?
It was too much for me. I didn't know what to do. So I spoke to Tom Russell of KTV, and he spoke to you.
He did. He came up to me.
And wasn't there a connection that you had?
Yes, there is one connection. I know of a great man, who can help you survive the elections week and the flyers.
And of course, that man is
Bear Lilly,
the student explorer.
Yes, I hear there's a rumour. I'm not sure if this is true. He hasn't told me, but he was actually taught by Shackleton himself.
Wow.
I know.
Shackleton. He was a student. Was he at UKC?
I honestly don't know. I don't know.
You should read up on your facts.
I should, shouldn't I?
So, let's see what Bear Lilly had to teach us.
Last year, thousands of people fell prey to campaigns. I'm going to show you how to not be those people. I'm Bear Lilly, and you're watching Surviving Election Week. Flyers are always on the lookout for prey, and on the main street is its favourite spot. People are always walking to and from the pathway, socialising and getting to their lectures. The flyers will always catch someone out, and for them, it will be too late. The best way to go through the street is to never make eye contact, and with the flyers, keep your head down, and if you have them, put in some headphones. This is the gear you need to ensure survival. If you can't do that, then you can always use someone else as a sacrifice to be able to get through the street unharmed. The last thing you have to know when walking down this street is that you have to move fast.
And here we have the flyers, a very rare species that can only be found once per year. The flyer is a delicate species. They are very fragile and have been known to be broken easily. However, they are also very dangerous when applied in flocks. The Flyers reside mainly outside essentials as its natural habitat, where they hunt on unsuspecting prey. The main prey of the flyers are humans. Flyers attract humans and can control some of them to spread them out to other humans. When a flyer is passed along to another human, it has caught its prey.
My favourite method of avoiding flies altogether is to actually vote. The way you can do this is by either going to Kent Union website or to go to Venue and use a ballot box. I've been Bear Lily, and you've been watching Surviving Elections Week.
And of course, voting is closed, but I think the message is still good for next year.
Yeah, it is. Definitely good for next year. And please do not forget to tweet us in at hashtag KTV results or tweet at us directly at Kent_TV. And please let us know, did you actually see Bear Lily?
He's a very elusive man.
He is.
Remember, you can speak to us on Facebook at facebook.com/Kent Television. Speaking of social media, let's go to the social media hub and see if Kathy has anything new for us.
Yeah, the tweets are pouring in at the moment. We've got one from Amy, says, falafel now top trumps. Oh dear, KTV results is the only other one that comes in. We've also got one about our dapper presenters this evening. Alex and George are looking so sharp they put Kevin Spacey in House of Cards to shame. So that's one for you there, boys. And we've also had one in from Inquire again. Just over 30 minutes until we'll be revealing who your VP for Education will be next year. Hashtag Kent Votes, hashtag Kent TV Results.
I don't think I have much of a chance for education this year.
Why?
Despite how sharply dressed we are, I didn't apply.
Yeah, that's true. But then again, we can go for House of Cards.
We could.
Yes.
We could go for the Senate.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, don't you have to be American though?
Probably.
We could get the actual Air Force one.
Yes.
Not
we'll
Airbus one.
We'll get away with it. It's fine.
That'd be great.
Anyway, how have you...
So, one thing that's been quite noticeable is there's a Mario motif for the elections. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually called the Mario motif, but it certainly looks like something that came out
It's reminiscent.
Yeah, it looks like something came out of Super Mario Brothers. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I see it as sort of a level the university to a next grade.
Well, that's certainly their tagline.
Yes. But that's how it should be. And I think that's why it's a Mario video game-esque thing, because who's the most popular video game character? Or Mario.
Or Mario.
Or Mario.
I thought I'd trip you off a bit there.
Yeah, thanks for that.
So, we'll come back to this. We'll go to Kathy in the social media hub, see if she's got anything for us. Kathy.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the Mario theme. I think I agree with Alex about that sort of levelling up for uni, just bringing in new changes, making things great, and it's also just fun to look at, bringing like new vibrance to uni. So yeah, that's what I think.
So, thank you, Kathy. What about Nat? What do you think the Mario motif is all about?
I really like the Mario motif. Kent Union have done well with their branding this year. I remember when I was a welcome helper in September, they used the idea of an airport and you sort of passed through certain bits to make sure that you were a proper welcome helper. And the Mario thing with the levelling up, it's really cool, yeah.
Thank you very much, Nat. I tell you what.
It's good to let her know that we've not forgotten about her.
Yeah, we haven't forgotten you, Nat, we promise. The elections, they seem so professional and so up class. I mean, I remember when I was a wee young lad, a young boy.
A wee lad.
When I was in school, and people going for head boys and head girls. I mean, they have their sort of elections. I mean, I was a proud head boy at my secondary school. I had to go through an interview process with the principals, which was very scary and very nerve-wracking. It was very scary. But I got there. I persevered, and apparently I was the best one for it.
Well, it's not gone to your head.
No, it hasn't.
It's not gone to your head at all. I wasn't a head boy. I didn't go for it. I was a prefect, and I focused on that. Prefect coordinator. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. So it's all a lot bigger. So
that's. Okay, we'd like to welcome in Barney into the studio, please.
Barney Chadwick. In you come, Barney.
Hello, guys.
Good evening. Good evening.
You don't need to applaud me. I haven't won any positions, but
We're practicing. It's practicing.
no, yeah, good. Please do practice. I've been told you guys brought me up here just to kind of give you a kind of gauge of the vibe downstairs.
Definitely, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'll tell you now. It's actually looking really good. It's actually filling out really nicely. The dance floor's actually being used as a dance floor. Like people are actually dancing.
People are dancing.
I know. Like you wouldn't imagine in something like a leadership election that people would be. People are busting shapes, throwing moves. Pretty sure I got that the wrong way around, but anyway. No, but it's really good, and people have been playing on the arcade machines downstairs as well.
There are.
I know, right? It's a really serious occasion.
Wow,
fantastic. I know. I've been playing Space Invaders, and I'm rubbish. I mean, I didn't realise it. I thought I was actually really good, and I was showing off earlier, and couldn't even get through the first stage.
So, are you there to play Space Invaders?
No, I'm absolutely not. No.
Tell us about your role.
So for this evening, I'm hosting the evening, and I'm going to be kind of announcing who's been elected in, and the way the format of the show's that this evening's going to go is that basically I'm going to go down, going to give a bit of an introduction, and then I'm going to announce the first position, which is education, and then we'll have a 20-minute or 30-minute break, and then we're going to move on to activities. And then after that, it'll be welfare. And then after that, it'll be sport. Then after that, it'll be the big kahuna. It'll be the president. And and in between each of these announcements, obviously, we'll be bringing the newly elected candidates up to you guys to be grilled, interviewed.
No. Asked about falafel and buses and video games.
And burgers.
I mean, that I can't imagine a better experience. I mean, do you not want to ask me about falafel and all that business?
Yeah, do you know much about falafel?
I know nothing about falafel. I know it's chickpeas, and that's it.
See,
we didn't even know it was chickpeas.
Twix peas.
Twix peas.
I thought it was Twix peas.
More sugary version.
Yes.
Fair enough. No, well, I mean, that's all I know, really. I mean, I didn't know you could put falafel in a burger.
Neither did I.
I mean, but apparently, a friend described it to me. They said that falafel's kind of like a chickpea onion bhaji, but like without the onion. It's basically like a chickpea bhaji.
Right.
I mean, Kathy, can you give us confirmation on that? Is that right? Do you know?
Chickpea bhaji. I think it was just like you put it together, you fry it. It's just I don't know. I've got to try this falafel stuff. I've got to get on that.
I mean, fantastic. Falafel advertising. So go on, okay. Let's pretend I am newly elected VP for Awesome, which of course I already am. That's not true. That's actually I'll strike that from the record. I'm not VP Awesome at all. But anyway, so let's imagine. Go on. Let's see how it goes.
So you're presenting.
Yes, it's true.
Can you give us any predictions? Is there anything like any insider knowledge you've got?
I'm afraid I couldn't tell you anything because I actually don't know.
There's no World Cup style octopi that are picking the winners.
I'm afraid not. Paul, we tried to get him on for this evening. His agent said no, he's far too busy.
Are you the understudy then?
Yes, basically. Kent Union was so disappointed. They were like, oh, how can we, we need to get someone to replace an octopus, and they couldn't find another octopus, so they just basically go on, get him in, because he's been harassing us for the last 6 weeks to get him on stage. But I'm afraid I couldn't tell you anything. It's going to be just as much of a surprise for me as it will be for you guys or for anyone watching, because I voted in the elections. I know who I've been supporting and stuff like that. So we'll just have to see how it goes.
I mean, we're going to move over to the social hub because apparently we have a tweet about you.
A tweet about me?
Yes.
Oh God.
That's the enthusiasm we need.
that can't be good. But okay.
Kathy, what's the tweet?
So yes, this one's going to be a bit of an ego boost for you, Barney. It's only Barney could come in and upstage the boys. # loving the suits.
I mean, I must say,
a very fly group.
We have definitely suited and booted.
Boys.
I mean, you are wearing a really nice suit.
Oh, but thank you. It's just, it's
very high levels of very sharp.
Yes.
We might cut the sofas a bit.
God.
Have that one for free.
I think what will have to happen is after all this election stuff is done, we'll have to go down into the venue, because it's just going to run as a normal venue and just tear it up, just see how it goes, and we'll all be in our suits. And
fantastic,
brilliant.
Who are these three guys? But
playing Space Invaders.
Whoever that was.
And dance and dance on the dance floor.
Dance to the dance floor.
Yeah.
Play Space Invaders, boys. I couldn't imagine anything better.
What a night this is!
This is going to be fantastic.
Well, no problem. Well, boys, I'm actually just looking at the time, and I think I'm going to have to rush off.
Yes,
I've got to hit the stage.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Good luck, boys. I'll be bringing the candidates up to you later. You'll have great fun. But anyway, good luck.
Barney, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Wow. I mean, I wish I could be down there right now, bust out my moves on that dance floor.
What moves have you got?
Oh, do you know what? I would show you now, but I don't want to ruin the show. Because I say I bust up my moves, I didn't say they were good.
That's fair. That's fair. You're a bit like me then. A lot of enthusiasm, not a lot of talent.
I know. It's becoming a very great experience. Because at university, we could dance wherever we like and not be judged.
Is that the best part?
I hope so.
If you want to hear more about Alex's dancing or about anything else to do with the night, remember you can tweet us with our hashtag KTV results, or you can tweet us directly at Kent_TV.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Kent Television.
Should we go to the social media hub, see if Kathy has anything for us?
Why not? Kathy, what have you got for us?
Well, boys, people are absolutely loving your flyer VT. We've got a tweet in from Reese Selby. Flyer videos have me in fits of laughter. Nice one, guys. And we've also got one from Julie that says, hilarious flyer video. Mum, a third-year student who is making me watch this. Name and shame at Emma Be Good. And we've also got one in from Alex Petit. It says, you two guys are killing. The timing is perfect tonight. Top trumps are always the way forward.
Fantastic. I like how much praise we're getting.
I know. I do feel like it's becoming, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not used to this. But Alex is the original KTV tech guy.
So if we're getting support from him for how slick everything's been, then that's top notch.
Yes, that is.
So
Absolutely.
thank you very much for that. So interestingly, people are saying it was our skit on flyers. Not at all. That was Bear Lily.
That was Bear Lily.
Alex's
it wasn't me.
uncle.
It wasn't me. It was my uncle. Yes, apparently. Oh, please don't forget, if you have seen him around, tweet in.
We've solved the falafel issue.
We have.
Now we're on Bear Lily.
We
if
need
you've
to
seen
know
Bear
where he
Lily
is.
or any bears, tweet in.
Do you know what? I really wanted to ask people if we could bring a bear into the show, but apparently that's too dangerous.
Well, that's a silly idea. I think I can understand why not. Because bears are insanely dangerous.
I don't know. It seems so cool.
Well, let's go check on Nat, see how she's doing. Hopefully there aren't any bears. Nat, are there any bears?
There are no bears, but there are a lot of dancers now on the dance floor. They seem to have all spread into a circle and are having a dance-off in the middle. I wish you could see this because it's hilarious, but unfortunately you can't. So, just for now, we'll go back to you, but we'll be back in venue for the results very soon.
Certainly sounds like everyone's having a fantastic time.
I know, a brilliant time. Nat, if you can still hear us, can you please, 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 for us, do a little dance for us?
Beautiful.
I loved it.
Fantastic.
I know.
We didn't see it, but we could tell.
I could sense it.
It permeated through the floor.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's fantastic.
I wish I could dance like that. Nat can teach us.
Nat, she could.
She could, later.
Not sure she'd want to.
Maybe not. We might not be very good students.
That's not a comment for the university.
Pardon?
We're just saying we're not very good students.
No.
We're good students.
We're very good students. I'm just saying we're not probably going to be very good at dancing.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Of course, this isn't about our dancing. This is about the elections.
Of course.
So, let's see what people want from the elections. What do they want from their candidates?
Hi, I'm Kathy Plumridge, and yet it's that time of year again, student union leadership elections. We're here on campus to find out what the students want from their sabbatical officers. Come with me, let's go find out. What are you looking for in your union president?
I'm looking for someone who cares for the needs of students and listens to their views and doesn't just go against what everyone wants because it's easier. Someone who actually fights for, student rights.
What do you want from your vice president for welfare?
Someone that would just try and improve every student's life, make sure that they can be safe on campus. They can get home safely if they live in town, like the 24-hour buses. They've got to be really caring about the students.
Firstly, the 24-hour bus thing is pretty cool, but I guess if we're going to take it a step further, the walk to Parkwood is notorious for being really unsafe at night, so CCTV down there would be great. And there's been a lot of talk about platforms for fascism and extremism, and I like the no platform rule, but I think it should be more consistent. It should be no platform for any extremists at all.
I actually want more cash machines, and it would be awesome if the queue when you would be sorted
What do you want from your VP for education?
I guess stuff like making the library 24/7 was really cool. That's the sort of stuff that's helpful. The whole teachers going on strike wasn't great, so I guess not letting that happen again would be quite nice. And I guess if we have to fill in those end of module questionnaires, I'd like to see change implemented.
What are you looking for from your VP for sport?
I want a vice president that's able to look after this sporting body, and he does it for the benefactor of the sporting body. Someone who's out there and committed to making that sport a lot better as well.
Maybe some cheap gym memberships, block packages, something like that, because obviously the gym membership at the moment is way too expensive for the start of the year, and they're losing a lot of players and memberships to the gym package, because to use the pavilion you've got to have a gym membership, and if you can't afford it then you're not going to be using it.
What do you want from your Vice President of Activities?
I think we need someone that will bring all societies together, so having someone that will bring everyone together so there can be more joint socials and more intergroup activities. I think that would be really cool.
The VP for Activities. Well, for a start, I think that the best thing they could get involved with is making sure more people get involved in societies. I think that someone who could encourage societies, who could bring out the message of societies to more students more often, is probably the type I'd want.
Okay, so just a reminder, we will be getting the announcement of who our new VP for Education, or perhaps returning VP for Education, will be in just 15 minutes at 10 o'clock.
But before we do that, let us move over to the social hub where Kathy has some more tweets coming in. Kathy.
Hi, yes, we've still got tweets coming in about the falafel, because clearly that's a hot topic tonight. We've got one from Dan English. Of course you can put falafel in a burger, but it's like putting muesli in a burger, so don't do it. We've also got one in from Julie, dead excited for the KTV results, as I know one of the candidates for VP Welfare, rooting for him. And we also got one from earlier on in the day that says, really want to know who the new Sabs are. If you don't think your vote matters, you're wrong.
Okay, so our first sabbatical officer is going to be our VP for Education.
Yes.
Just a reminder, the VP for Education is the Kent Union officer who speaks to course, school and faculty reps, deals with libraries on both the Canterbury campus and the Medway campus.
They also lobby with the university for greater support for us as students in our education.
So, why don't we take a look at what candidates we have going for VP Education?
Take a look.
Hi, I'm Jack Lay. I'm running for Vice President of Education, and my fun fact is I used to play ultimate frisbee, and we played at national level for 2 years.
Now, we haven't seen Richard Taylor or his manifesto. We do have the manifesto for Jack Lay.
Yes, we do.
And so Jack is our incumbent Vice President for Education. He's reapplying with a platform where he's focusing a lot on extending his work with the Templeman.
That's true.
Where this past year he's given us 24-hour libraries, which I've mentioned how brilliant that's been for me.
It is, yes.
I've pulled more than a few. I say all-nighters. I sleep through the day and then work through the night.
So you technically have all-dayers.
All-dayers?
Yes.
Ish. Let's go with that. It's a normal day's work, but at a weird time zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he wants to implement a new system to replace library fines. If we speak to Jack later, if he is voted in, we will be asking him a little bit about this new system.
He also wants to extend work-free Wednesdays so that mornings are without lessons as well as afternoons, as he plans to provide more study areas for Medway.
I do quite like the work-free afternoons.
Yes.
That's my laundry time.
Is it?
It is.
Mine's on a Sunday.
A little bit of personal information there. That's my time to do my wash and keep things clean.
Because I always have like a seminar on a Wednesday in the morning, and then I have my afternoon free. It's fantastic. I wish more people had that though, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay, let's cut. So,
But again, what do you? Yeah, you say work-free Wednesdays. What?
Well, okay,
what would you do in that time? Because we have such a free time. If we don't get any lessons.
Well, I presume I'd have a nap.
Oh yeah.
Do my
nap.
washing.
Yeah.
Maybe do a bit of studying. Hopefully.
What's that?
I think that's what the uni wants to hear. Do a bit of studying. Maybe do some work with student media. Get some. It's more time to do more work, and I think the idea is for sports. I think that's part of the idea. Is it's a morning to do some sport work.
Yeah, I mean, why do you think so many people would want this to happen? A work-free Wednesday.
The fact that you're asking why do you think so many people would want more time for sport is another reason why you shouldn't be VP for sports. You're quite clearly against the idea of movement.
What are you talking about? I love sport.
Really?
I do.
What sports do you do?
I do, my main sport is taekwondo. I have a club back home, which whenever I do come back home, I love to go see them. They are my TKD family. But I want to try, I've been thinking about going to archery here. And I don't know, because I've been watching a lot of the TV show Arrow, and for some reason, it's got me into like, oh my gosh, I really want to know how to shoot a bow.
I don't think that's a very weird thing. I mean, it's quite a cool show.
It is. It's really cool. I mean, when he's working out and stuff, it's very inspirational.
You're inspired?
I'm inspired to work out.
Well, we have gotten a tweet in, apparently, from Medway.
Have we?
So, let's cut to Kathy in the social media centre to find out about that.
Kathy.
Yes, we've got a tweet from Team Medway saying best of luck to everyone in the Kent Union elections tonight. You can watch the results live here, and they've added a link, so go and find that tweet. We've also got a tweet from Siobhan saying best of luck to all the candidates tonight in the Kent Union elections. All have come across so professional and with great intentions. And we've also got a tweet reminding everyone, if they want to get in touch with us, to use the hashtag KTV results.
Thank you, Kathy.
It's not often we hear from Medway, and they are such an important part of the uni.
They are. I have a friend who lives there, and she goes to the Medway. Oh no, she comes here, but she lives in Medway.
Yeah. I feel like maybe the Sabs could do more to bridge that gap, though, because sometimes they may feel like they're separate from us, and really, we're one big family.
What do you people out there, the viewers at home, tweet in, please?
Were you going to say Twitter us?
I was going to Twitter us. I was going to say Twitter us. I don't know why.
KTV results, hashtag KTV results, or directly at Kent_TV.
Again, also, like us on Facebook. Facebook.com/Kent Television. See, I said that right. It's okay.
You got it.
I got it. I'm all right.
You can handle the Facebooks.
I can handle Facebook. Facebook's great. I'm on Facebook more anyway.
But, so, Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Are you in the society at university?
I am not here, no, because I do a different form of Taekwondo. I do a more traditional version, whereas here they do more of an international form.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, see, they do something called the WTF, which you'll see at the Olympics. See, they have all the money. So that is why it's all really different. Because I remember I went and everything was much different. I felt.
Maybe you're just not as good as you think you are.
Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm not as good as I think I am. I do want to practice more though. I mean, I come home and I see everyone who I do Taekwondo with at home, and then I come back and I'm like, I really need to train more. But again.
So we've got about 7 minutes to go. We're heating up.
Yes,
let's go
very exciting.
to Nat down in venue to see how things are. Nat, how's the atmosphere down there?
Hello boys, the atmosphere is getting very heated up here in venue. Everyone's having a good dance still. On the dance floor. We're all getting ready for the first announcement. Everyone's getting a bit nervous, I think. I can see a few of the candidates on the dance floor. They're trying to sort of, boogie away some of the nerves, but I can tell they're all really nervous. So back to you in the studio for now, but we'll be back very soon with the first result.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I cannot wait.
I cannot wait. I really want to see who's going to be elected.
It's just been us for so long. Talking about Taekwondo.
And archery. What sport do you do?
I don't really do that many sports, but it's weird. I do running.
Right.
I do running, distance running, not sprinting. Let's not be crazy here. I do distance, and I like the idea of doing cricket.
The idea.
I like the idea of doing it.
So you see yourself doing cricket, but you can't be bothered to do it.
No, I can't be bothered. It's just that I like it because it's very English. I like a sport with a tea break, despite not really drinking tea.
Yes, I
like the idea.
Yeah, it has that very upper class. I mean, honestly, what biscuits do you have with your tea?
Well, I don't drink tea, as I said, but I'm quite fond of maybe a bourbon biscuit or a ginger nut biscuit?
A ginger nut biscuit?
Ginger nut biscuit.
A ginger nut biscuit.
A ginger nut biscuit. You pile them up and then you have to take one from the bottom and put it on top.
You know, we should try that sometime.
It would work terribly.
It would be brilliant.
What about you? What's your biscuit with your tea?
You know, I, as a matter of fact, drink tea.
That's a good start.
It's a good start. I don't know, I really like to have my digestive biscuits because they are made for teas. And you just dip it in and it becomes really soggy, that texture, oh, it's melt in your mouth.
Melt in your mouth?
Melt in your mouth, literally, because it's so hot, it just crumbles apart.
Oh dear.
I know.
Right.
Well, let's move on to the show's hub.
Kathy, what biscuits do you have with your tea?
Well, I've just moved on to green tea. I'm kind of a green tea fan, so biscuits and green tea are not the one. But if I'm going to have like a proper builder's tea, I'd probably have a chocolate digestive, because that's like a nice little treat.
This is some hard-hitting journalism we've got going on here.
This is fantastic. What about Nat? Over to you, in venue. Nat, what biscuits do you have with your tea?
I don't have any biscuits with my tea. Well, I have custard creams, but not in my tea, because it makes it all bitty and it makes the biscuits soggy. I do have one thing to tell you though, boys, while you're just still with me. Nina, current VP Sport, running for re-election tonight, is currently doing her dance from the candidates video, which you'll see later, which is the most awkward dance you've ever seen, and always up for making fun of herself. Nina is now doing that dance to every song that comes on, so that's a good laugh.
That sounds brilliant.
I envy that. I want to watch.
I want to see it.
I want to see the dancing.
I really want to see the dance. I mean, I can hear it downstairs. The music, not the dance.
It's not a stompy dance.
It's not a stomp. Well, at least we don't know.
We don't
It
know.
might well be. It might be a Gaelic sort of dance.
Maybe a river dance.
Maybe a river dance. We don't know. We'll have to see later.
So, I think we need to bring in the social media.
Yeah?
Anyone wants to tweet in, #KTV result, @Kent_TV, or www.facebook.com/Kent Television. What biscuits do you have with your tea?
We want to know.
We're done with falafel.
We've done with falafel. I think Bear Grylls is not anywhere to be found.
Bear Lily.
I mean Bear Lily. Bear Lily, he's nowhere to be found. So
Tea.
moving on to tea. Tea and biscuits. What do you have? Please tell us. We want to know. So, we really want to know what everyone's dances are like.
Why don't we go to venue and take a look?
Yes. Nat, over to you.
Well, I hope you can see that everyone's having a good dance to Beyonce at the moment. There's some guys over by the balcony proper twerking to this song. And it's just all good fun. Nina has since disappeared from the dance floor since I told you about her dancing. I think she might have heard. But yeah, everyone's having a good laugh in here.
That is really, really good.
It's fantastic.
Are we back?
I'm in awe. Are we back? Yeah. Sorry about that. We're just confused, but the dancing has overloaded us.
The dancing is
It's
mesmerising.
Whoa.
So,
what's your victory dance?
Do you know what? My victory dance will have to be, and
it the
I'm going to
Dream
embarrass
Team
myself
dance?
on camera here, and I do apologise to the viewers before I do this, but my victory dance is this.
The Dream Team dance.
The Dream Team dance.
That's one for the tumblers.
Where's yours?
It's the same. My dance is the same.
It is.
Yeah.
That is your victory dance.
That is my victory dance. It's the KTV Dream Team dance.
It is. It's our Dream Team dance.
Well, we're not just going to embarrass ourselves. Kathy, what's your victory dance?
Oh, you would have come to me, wouldn't you? My victory dance would probably go something a bit like...
Fantastic.
That was beautiful.
So, maybe something else for the tweets? What's your victory dance?
Maybe we can send in videos.
Maybe.
Do you know what? We're missing out Nat. I want to know what Nat's
we can't
victory
leave Nat
dance is. Nat, what is your victory dance? Show us, please.
Haven't I already danced enough for you people? Alright, fine. I think I'd go for a bit of...
It's a little known fact that when you sign up to do student media, there is a clause that you must dance on demand.
There is
There's
at
a
some
dance
point,
clause.
you have to dance.
We are mere minutes, seconds away.
Seconds?
A lot of seconds. Around 100 seconds, but seconds nonetheless.
It's seconds away. I am very excited.
I'm tense.
I cannot wait.
So we've seen the candidates.
Yes.
We've talked about manifestos.
Yes.
Soon we're going to be speaking to them.
We are.
This is, oh my goodness.
Remind not only me, but remind everyone else, who's going to be elected next?
So, we're going to have the VP for Education. Following that, I believe we have VP for Activities.
Right.
Followed by Welfare and Sport. And then finally, the President. The big dog.
The big dog. The big guns. If only I had my Inception music from the VT.
I mean, that's a level of technical wizardry that
that would be beautifully done.
Think you deserve that level of technical wizardry.
I thought we had a thing there.
We do. We do, darling.
It was beautiful because I actually really loved that VT. I loved because we filmed it and we had only a set time.
And we'd already not done what we were supposed to do.
No, we were supposed to have. What were we supposed to have done?
We were supposed to have performed had an interview. It's 10 o'clock. And soon we will have the result.
Soon.
I paused there for
that was
dramatic
very
effect.
dramatic.
I
You
wanted
had
to
me.
get the
You had
drama
me.
in. I want tension.
You had me right there.
I like the tension.
I was on the edge of my seat.
Careful.
I'm sorry.
We are wired in.
I'm getting too excited.
It's very Matrix. We're wired in.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you.
Oh, please. Oh, I mean, I could have had a heart attack. So.
So, we're going to go down to the venue where they're going to introduce who is going to be your new VP Education 2015.
Over to Barney.
So Mike, now you'll leave me alone and go to the plaza! No, I'm sorry. Hi, yes, this is Results Night 2015 and I am your host. My name is Barney Chadwick. Guys, please, don't make a guy blush. No, I'm not the NUS guy. I'm afraid he couldn't make it today. And then Kent Union said, we can't get him in, so let's get a familiar face in. They couldn't find a familiar face, so they got me in instead. Oh, you guys are too kind. So basically, this is results night, and this is how the night's going to go. The night's going to go that we're going to announce each position one by one, starting with education. There you go, that's more like it. Running on to activities. Running on to welfare. Going to sport, and then finally the big kahuna, of course, it's the president. You guys are a fantastic crowd. I just want to say now, I think we should all give all of the candidates who've run this week a fantastic round of applause. I just want to say, you know, they put their neck out, they put themselves forward, they wrote their manifestos, they got their policies together. A massive round of applause. Come on, a big cheer for all the candidates. Come on, yeah. Brilliant. I just want to say also that tonight isn't actually going to run like most other results nights are going to run. We've changed a couple of things. One of the main things we've changed is the way in which the elected position is going to be announced. Instead of kind of going, you've been eliminated, instead we're going to kind of run through who's run and then just go straight to the winner. So everyone can do their best Oscar clap, and allow everyone the opportunity to go off to the bar and commiserate. There we go. One thing I have to say is don't forget that tonight's actually being filmed live by KTV. KTV, give us a wave. We're also going live on CSR FM, so candidates, when you win and come up here, please don't swear. And you guys down on the floor, please don't do anything too offensive. I mean, that's not something for tonight, that's just a life lesson. Don't be offensive. Another thing that's going on tonight is that KTV has a Twitter handle, has a hashtag even, and it's going to be hashtag KTV Results. But the important thing about that is I want you all to tweet in, you know, campaign experiences, jokes, questions, etc. Because I'm going to be reading them out. I like the way that you guys didn't cheer at the idea of me reading. It's like, he can't read, I don't know why. He does drama, don't let him read. But yes, I'll be reading them out, you know, anything you want. You can even ask me what my favourite colour is. It's purple, by the way. Brilliant. Before we came up, I was given a couple of interesting stats, and I just thought I'd share them with you. Because who wants to hear some interesting stats? There you go. So, you know, one of them is that the highest school, the highest turnout of a school. The highest turnout of a school is actually quite close to my heart. Because I know I said I'm a drama student, I'm actually a joint honours student. I'm actually also a history student. History came out on top with a 24% turnout. Give yourselves a cheer, history. I'm hearing some naysayers on the left, but I don't care because everyone's cheering on the right. Yes. That was followed by politics afterwards, and then economics. Come on, cheer for politics and economics. Fantastic, fantastic. Another one is that the years of study, So I'm going to say, I thought that, being a third year, everyone would be really engaged. Actually, this year, the years that came out on top, second year and fourth year. Cheer if you're a second year or fourth year. You guys cared the most. You guys cared the most. So this week's been a really good week, hasn't it? Like, I've seen 3 of these election things, right? And this week's been fantastic. We've had camper vans on the plaza. We've got people making, the really typical puns about their names. I love the puns. I always love the puns, Change by Dre. I love the way that sounds like an amalgamation of Obama and Dr. Dre coming together, I think you should, if only Obama could rerun and do that, I want to say, one of those little things, it's changed by Obama. I think that'll go really well. I love the way you guys saw my accent and went, that was offensive. Another thing that's going on is this is a gaming-themed week. I really love that as, a nerd myself. And I have to say, unless you guys haven't noticed, there are actually 2 working arcade cabinets over there by the shops bar. Now I'm going to say now, I've been playing a lot of Space Invader, and I actually got the high score. So, I'm going to put this out there. If you guys beat my high score, if you beat my high score already, I'm going to buy you a drink! Yeah! I hope you like tap water. So, okay, right, another big thing, finally, before we actually move on, the real announcements. I'm just going to tell you now, the grand total of voters we got out this year. It's been a really good year this year. This year, we got, hold on, let's have a bit of quiet. Let's have a drum roll for the amount of voters we had this year. Okay, ready? Let's have a drum roll, come on. We had 4,145 voters this year. That makes 23% of the student body, which is one of the best turnouts in the southeast region of England. Come on, give ourselves a round of applause, because we care about our union, we care about what's going on in our university. In short, we actually care. But enough about that, come on, I've had my time in the spotlight. Let's move on to the real meat of the matter. Let's move on to the announcement of who is going to be elected as our next VP for Education. This year, the contestants, people running were, of course, Jack Lay, running again, and Richard Taylor. So, without any further ado, our next VP for Education for 2015-2016 is Jack Lay! Come on, Jack, come up here. We gotta get him up here now. Come on, Jack, come up here. Come on, everyone, keep the cheering going. Well done, Jack. Very, very well done. Well done, mate. Well done. Jack, you're up on stage. How do you feel? Nice and short, sweet. Well done. Everybody, your new VP for Education, Jack Lay! Thank you very much, guys. That's the first announcement. I promise for the next ones, I won't be talking so much. We're going to have a 30-minute break. Go off, go get a drink from the bar, go play on the arcade machines, have a dance on the dance floor. You guys have been throwing shapes like nobody I know. So we'll be back in 20 to 30 minutes, and we'll be moving on to activities!
And congratulations!
Wow. Congratulations
well
to
done,
Jack Lay there. What are your thoughts on his new position, or as he's re-elected?
Returning.
Yeah,
he's returning.
Yes. Please tweet us at #KTV results or tweet us directly at Kent_TV. Yes.
Well done.
Had a sort of
We've already
blank
said
space
it
there.
7 times.
Blank, I know.
And our Facebook is facebook.com/Kent Television. So before we see Jack, should we take a look at his manifesto?
Why not? Let's have a look.
What we can expect.
Yes.
So you've got that here.
I have it right here in front of me. Okay, so we have the main points from his manifesto is to replace library fine systems.
He wants a fairer system. He's spoken about that, and we're going to be asking about that definitely.
Absolutely. And he also wants to expand work-free Wednesdays, which we've of course talked about.
Nap time.
Nap time. Work-free, nap time Wednesdays. Also to introduce anonymous coursework marking.
Interesting.
That is quite interesting. And then the last one is to expand postgrad study space. I mean, I can't speak from experience on how good that is, but I'm sure there are a lot of postgrads out there who would really appreciate that.
You like more study space?
More study space. It'd be fantastic. I would like it if I was a postgrad.
I've got a statistic here.
Oh, have you?
Jack got 2,561 votes.
Wow.
That's 2,561 more than you and me put together. We got none.
None.
Nobody supported us.
But then again, we didn't enter because it was too late.
That's fair. It's really hard to vote for somebody not on the ballot.
I wish. But again, why do you think he was voted?
Well, I think that he had very, very good policies and he's dedicated to the role. So, remember, tell us what you think. Twitter, hashtag KTV results, or directly at Kent_TV. Tell us what you're watching. Tell us what you have with your tea.
Speaking of tea, we do actually have some tweets about tea.
Do we?
We do, actually. So let's cut to the social hub with Kathy about our tea.
Yeah, we have lots of tweets coming in about the tea. People obviously like talking about food here in Kent. We've got one saying cricket, tea and biscuits is the most British broadcast I've ever seen. We have one talking about tea, so British. And we have now actually got tweets coming in about the winners, just congratulations tweets. So we've got tweets from Inquire, VP Education is Jack Lay, and a huge congratulations to him. We've got one from No Shock, that's Jack Lay won, but he is great though. And yeah, let's keep them coming in. Just want to hear about what you think about the winner.
Thank you, Kathy.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and again, a huge congratulations to Jack Lay. I mean, we'll say it to him when he comes here in a minute.
Of course,
but
of course.
It's on the record.
I've got some more statistics. Do you
Oh,
want to hear?
please, hit me.
I've got some statistics on voter turnout.
Oh, okay.
So I've got one for the years of study.
Right.
The group that voted the most was second and fourth years. 23% of them turned out to vote.
Wow.
Coming in at second, very, very close, was foundation and third years with 22%. Now, unfortunately, that leaves us.
That does.
With 20.5%.
Yes. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, the thing's that first years, come on, we need to get out there. We need to vote.
Please, first years, why?
Maybe this, because I watched last year's.
Yes.
And first years were behind that year as well. So maybe it's a case of first years don't vote as much in their first year.
I think it's because...
And then they get involved.
Yeah, I think it's because they've just started university, they don't really know what's going on, they're still moulding into this new lifestyle, but I think once a year's passed and they know what's going on, I think that's when they start voting and so what they want to come out of the university.
Well, certainly. Right. Things have certainly heated up. We can feel the atmosphere.
I really can.
We can feel the bass.
The bass.
So, let's cut to Nat and see how things are down in venue now we've heard our first candidate.
Hey boys, there's a lot of happiness for Jack Lay having won down here in venue. I was pointing my mic over the balcony to try and pick up what Barney was saying, so I hope you heard it all right. And also, I almost caught a bit of the confetti cannon on my microphone, but better luck next time. But yeah, definitely everyone's excited about the next result, which will be announced in about 20 minutes' time, which is the activities. Just two candidates for that, so again, quite a tight run thing, should be good. Back to you in the studio for now.
So that's the thing, confetti cannon. We're up here, we couldn't see it, but we could hear it.
Yeah, it was...
Maybe I thought someone had put out a hit.
I didn't know it was a cannon.
Panicked.
Yeah.
I just heard this loud bang, and then there was cheering, thankfully.
It may have been an execution.
So we're going to have Jack in any minute.
Wasn't.
Remember, anything you have for Jack, just tweet us in. Hashtag KTV results. Or directly at Kent_TV. www.facebook.com/Kent Television. That's how you can get in contact with us.
Please, and please do. We need those questions coming in because right now we do have Jack Lay coming into the studio.
We're done with tea.
Oh, no, he's not just
yet. We're done with falafel. We're done with Bear Lily.
We're done with Bear Lily.
It's all about, for the moment, it's all about Jack Lay and education.
We want to know what you think about Jack Lay. We want your questions for Jack Lay. And also, what you thought, why he should have been nominated.
No, just, well, he did a very, very good campaign.
Yeah, it was very campaign.
So, should we go to a VT?
Yeah,
I
let's
think we
go
can
for a VT. Let's go to a VT about Jack Lay.
So let's go to one about elections, about the sabbatical officers.
Or elections, yeah.
Okay.
And we're back.
And we're here with Jack Lay. Jack Lay!
Huge round of applause.
No expense spared here with our studio audience of 5.
Brilliant.
Including us.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Thank you.
How you've been re-elected for
Yes.
a second year. How do you feel?
Relieved, surprised, not surprised, really. Like, kind of relieved. Yeah, I'm relieved. I think is the main
You're
word.
done.
Yeah.
You can have a
yeah,
break.
Yeah. I'm
You can
relaxed
sleep.
now. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not stressed. So.
But has it been hugely stressful? I mean, this is re-election. So what was it compared to last year? How's it been?
Different. Obviously, I've been having to do work at the same time, which has been kind of different. Rather than kind of moving my essays around, which I did last year, we've had QAA visit, which is like the university kind of equivalent of Ofsted, and I've had to kind of sit in on meetings and do some work this year at the same time. So difficult as well as but actually it's been really, really good experience. I've talked to I don't know, over probably 1,000 students about what kind of they want to do this year, what they want me to do this year as well, which is really, really good. So I mean, it's been really, really enjoyable. So, and it's just fantastic to be re-elected. I'm so happy.
It's fantastic.
It is.
Now, one thing we're doing today is, do you know that Woodies do burgers for each of the
Yes,
Sam's officers?
yeah.
So we've got the menu here.
Yeah.
Would you like me to read the ingredients out for you?
The thing is, I'm a vegetarian, so I already have 2 options that I can have. So.
And then neither of them are yours.
No, exactly.
Maybe you should have applied for sports and activities.
I've been generally the welfare and education ones are always normally the vegetarian or vegan ones, so they might have swapped them around this year, so I don't know. But
Maybe.
I think I had this. I did eat in Woodies this week, I think. I don't know, I can't remember. And I had is it the sports one is the vegetarian? So
yes.
The corn burger, so yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll come back
Sorry.
to that. Come back to that. So one of the things you did last year in your last term was you did work with the libraries to get the 24 hours.
Yes, yeah.
Which,
yeah.
thank you.
That's all right, no problem.
I use that a lot. So you want a fairer library fine system.
Yes, yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, of course. So this kind of came from inspiration from the University of Sheffield. About October, they got rid of fines basically and changed their system. So instead of basically any student who doesn't bring their book back when it's recalled, their account gets locked and they can't take any more books out, and it's resulted in more books being returned quicker. So that was kind of the inspiration behind my policy. So actually, let's get books back faster for students who need them, and actually not tax students from a fine. That actually racks up really, really quickly in 10, 20, 30 pounds within 2 or 3 days, which can sometimes be awful for kind of students who are trying to study. They want to return their book, but they also need to study, so let's make it a fairer system. That's basically my idea. So,
fantastic.
And on your manifesto, you said that you want students to use their Wednesdays as a work-free time for mainly sports.
Yes.
Will you be working alongside the Vice President of Sports
of course,
to do this?
Yeah. I mean, depending on who's elected as sports, but whoever it is, I'll be working alongside them to... I mean, me and Nina Memi, the current Vice President of Sport, has been trying to do some work on postgraduates. At the moment, undergraduates have their Wednesday afternoons free, postgraduate students don't, even though it's enshrined in the student charter. we've been working together trying to reduce this. There's only 16 modules now that have classes on Wednesday afternoons postgraduates. Hopefully there'll be 0 by next year, so we've kind of reduced that down already. And I think actually next year there's 2 new lecture theatres coming online. There's about 20 new seminar rooms coming online. Okay. Let's get Wednesday mornings free as well for students who have away fixtures and need to go away, so we can get rid of that. Yeah.
Really, really good.
So, can we ask, how would people go about contacting you?
Contact me anyway. Go add me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page or profile, whatever. Like, I've got a VP education page at Kent Union, so just like that and message me or add me actually as a friend on Facebook, or email me at union-education@kent.ac.uk, and I'll just email you back. I generally respond within a couple of days, so please just get in contact.
And now you were also on the Canterbury Question Time on
Tuesday.
Yeah, it was Tuesday. Yeah. How did it measure up compared to last time?
It's not an easy thing to do.
It's quite stressful actually, and it's quite it's really, really good. It's great to talk to so many students and get it recorded, and then students can watch at their leisure as well. And I think the questions were actually quite brutal this year.
And you were on your own, of course.
Yeah, which was also quite awkward, I think. Actually it's quite worrying that only, to be honest, there's 2 candidates for education this year. One guy didn't show up, which is really unfortunate anyway. And hopefully something that I want to do next year is try and get actually the most candidates running for education. It's the reason why we come to university to get a degree, so let's try and get more candidates running for it. So yeah.
Did you feel a bit pressured?
Being on my own, yeah, in a sense, there's nowhere to hide. You are the only candidate. You have to answer the question. You can't wait for the other candidate to answer and jump upon it. So it's more difficult in that sense. So yeah.
It was really well done as well, by the way. Really well.
It's a good skill.
Well yeah,
it's definitely a good skill to have.
Yeah,
thank you.
To be able to handle that kind of thing.
Thank you. Yeah, it was tough, and actually it's really good that people tweeted and asked questions, and that's kind of my role is to respond to students and represent students. So I'm glad so many people participated.
Okay, so we've got some tweets.
Excellent.
So we're going to go to our social media hub. Kathy, you have some tweets for us.
Yes, I have loads of tweets. Lots of congratulations to Jack. We've got one from the UKC Elliott Committee saying massive congratulations to @Jack Lay for winning tonight. It was always the best decision to bring back Jack. We also have one from the current welfare, Megan Wells. My little brother Jack Lay just got re-elected. Could not be more proud. We've also actually got a question in as well. And it is, what is the first thing you're going to do in your role now you've been re-elected?
First thing I'll do in my role, it depends. Technically, I'm still in my role to July, and then I'll get my re-elected role, if that makes sense. Starts in July the 1st, I think. So I get to work on my manifesto points. So I guess start planning for seeing how we can get rid of library fines. Seeing how we can get Wednesday mornings off. Start meeting with the director of the library, the director of timetabling, and actually let's see if we can fix this timetable for next year. And if not, which it's quite late already, I guess, so the year after that, but hopefully we can kind of get it done before then, and then let's get the postgraduate students the Wednesday afternoons off, and then hopefully undergraduate and postgraduate students the Wednesday mornings off as well. So
those are some really, really lovely tweets coming in, especially the one from your sister. I mean, how did you feel? What was your reaction to that?
I don't have a sister.
Your sister?
No, sorry.
I'm so sorry. Megan Wells, I'm so
is
sorry.
My,
that was a mixed communication there.
Yeah, it's my, she's VP Welfare, so yeah, it was really, really nice of her. And I mean, we've worked together this year quite a lot, and it's so sad to see she'll go at the end of this year, and yeah, quite sad.
You're like a family?
A family of Sabs,
yeah.
Yeah, it's quite sad she can't be re-elected and she won't be here next year. I mean, it's also then again exciting that we'll have a new welfare SAB, definitely, and hopefully we can do some great work together.
Now, I did say sister, but are you that close enough to say that, hey...
Maybe that's her place in the family?
Yeah, her place in the family.
Is she the little sister? The Sab's family?
She's... certainly the current president at the time, Tammy, calls her Mama Sab because she's the only second-year Sab at the moment, and she's kind of looked after us since the start. And because me and Megan have our desks next to each other at the moment, she's certainly helped me throughout this year about how to get set up, how to work with students, how to work with the university. And I mean, she's been brilliant, and it's really, really sad that she's going to finish, but she's done her 2 years and she's been absolutely amazing. And I think something we should recognise this year is how good she's been. So.
Okay, so that's why she referred to you as my little brother.
Maybe, yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
that
I
could
guess so.
explain it.
Yeah.
That works.
That would be brilliant.
We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. Anyway, thank you very much
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
on the show.
That's all right,
And
no
well
problem.
done. Yes,
No.
well done.
Thank you for student media for doing all this. You're all volunteers and you're all taking up your night on a Thursday night at 10 o'clock or whatever it is to do this. So thank you for doing it as well.
Okay, brilliant.
See you in time.
Thank you very much, yes.
So, now we're going to cut and take a look at the candidates for VP activities. Yeah, thank you so much.
It's burnt off my eyebrows.
Hello, my name is Arina Gnyasheva and I'm running for Vice President in Activities. Funny fact about me, during winter time, I'm skiing through the local parks in Moscow.
So, it's 5 minutes. How time flies.
Time has flown.
5 minutes until we get the results for VP activities.
Yes. How are you feeling?
I'm tense.
So
but
am I.
I'm elated. Tense but elated.
Tense but elated.
Let's go to Nat and find out how the atmosphere is. Nat, how are things?
Hiya guys. Well, the atmosphere is getting slightly more drunk now in venue. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I and the camera crew here might be the only sober people in the room. There's a guy on the dance floor wearing a backpack who looks a bit like a turtle, and I don't really know what's going on, but I'll try and find out and report back. Everyone's really excited about the fact that VP Activities is coming up in about 5 minutes' time. So yeah, we'll come back to me in a bit with the results.
So, the VP Activities is the representative of the union who covers, as you probably expect, activities, societies and clubs. All the groups that aren't covered by VP Sports. And we'll be seeing VP Sports later.
The work to support and empower these societies and groups and those who run them is one of their main priorities.
Okay, so our candidates today, we've got 2 candidates going for VP Activities.
Yes.
And both of them want to give more credit and reward more.
They do, don't they?
Those who are involved in extracurricular activities. And Irina, she wants to provide a better toolkit.
Yeah.
And Tom is focusing on, he's our incumbent, he's focusing on a 24-hour uni bus.
Yeah, like we discussed earlier.
Yeah. Maybe one of them would have Night Bus 1.
Night Bus 1.
Uni Bus 1.
Maybe.
We can ask if they're interested. And also, they both want more funding. And I feel societies always need more funding, because the more funding, the more they can do. So do you do any societies, apart from...
Apart from KTV, I am actually a part of the...
You look proud.
I'm getting there. The UKC Hogwarts and Quidditch Society, which is a huge, fun society to be in, because everyone there is so sweet and so very nice. It's one of the reasons why I go, because everyone is such a great laugh to be with. And of course, we sit around and we have a variety of fun activities that, such as, because at the moment we're going through a Triwizard tournament, right?
And you're one of the champions.
I was.
You were.
I was.
That's a good sign.
We just had the second task and I lost.
You
but
died.
Anyway, I died. It was a terrible shame. Anyway, the first task was a capture the flag, and do you know where the crater is?
No.
Okay, it's down. It's fine. It's fine. Not many people know. So you go down Elliot Footpath, and it's that sort of foresty area.
Okay.
And we were running around there in the dark, trying to capture each other's flags, and these flags were actually huge glow sticks.
Fantastic.
It was really good fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It was huge fun.
So remember, VP Activities will be finding out the winner in just a few minutes. Remember, if you want to get in touch, hashtag KTV results, or tweet us directly at Kent_TV. And the Facebook is facebook.com/Kent Television. We got that going now.
We're slowly but surely getting that in our brains. We are literally minutes away now. Minutes away from the next announcement. How are you getting any more tense?
I'm so tense. I'm so tense. I'm excited. I'm happy.
The music downstairs doesn't help because I'm so tense and the bass vibrations on the floor.
We want to dance.
I want to dance.
We're not going to though. We've done the dancing.
Maybe later.
Remember as well is you can tweet in what your dance is to do.
Oh yes,
we were
I
mentioning
forgot about
that tweet earlier.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Maybe later someone might come there. So we're going to go back down to Barney to find out more about who's going to be our VP activities.
There we go. Who's ready to hear the result for VP activities? I'm sure this is a position that's close to everyone's hearts. Give me a cheer if you're part of a society. Okay, I know that's definitely a lie. Come on, give me a cheer if you're part of a society. There we go, that's more like it. So most definitely something that's close to your heart. I'm just going to tell you now that 3,384 of you came together to make a decision on this. Can we have a big cheer for those who took part and ran the VP activities this year? Okay, we did change the schedule last minute. We can't go through. Alright then fine, no worries. Can we have a big cheer for those who went for welfare this year? Of course there was Sebastian Bromelo, Clarice Hill, Petar Havalik, Anne-Marie Worsley, Hannah McIntosh, Grace Mercer and Rory Murray! Can I have a big cheer for everyone who took part this year? Everyone who ran! Of course welfare also a massively important part of the union. Everyone needs to make sure they're okay. So, without any further ado, without any embellishment, this year's VP for Welfare 2015 to 2016 is Rory Murray! Congratulations, Rory! Commiserations, everyone else! Rory, come on, get up here! Congratulations! Commiserations, everyone else! Come on, guys, let's not be this way. Congratulations, Rory! Congratulations! Well done, buddy. How are you doing? How are you doing? Amazing. Absolutely got that. No problem, man. I can only imagine. Well done, Rory. Congratulations. Again, commiserations to everyone who didn't make it. Valiant efforts all round. I think everyone who took part this year deserves a round of applause. Come on, a cheer for all of the candidates for VP Welfare this year. Very good, very good, very good. So there we go, guys. Our VP for Welfare this year will be Rory Murray. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Which position it'll be, who knows?
Wow. Congratulations.
What a surprise.
I know. I mean, we do apologise. We did say activities, but there was a rescheduling at last minute. It was actually, in fact, VP for Welfare.
I mean, I think it's more of a surprise now.
It is, yeah. It did shock me.
It's a shocker.
It was a shocker.
And so, well done to Rory.
Yes, Rory.
Fantastically well done.
Absolutely.
So he got
Huge
1,251 votes.
Really?
That's a lot.
That is huge.
Still more than us. We failed every election.
We have. So far, there's still a chance.
But you're still hoping for president.
I'm still hoping for sport.
Mate, that's not happening. It's not happening.
Okay, fine, president.
Not happening either.
Neither?
So, the welfare burger.
Oh, yes. What was it again? The grilled chicken breast on a bed of lettuce with chili mayo and 2 onion rings. It does sound very nice.
It does.
It does. Should we ask about when he comes in?
We could ask him if he likes the sound of it.
Yeah, we should definitely do that. How? Why? What?
How? Why?
When?
You're
where?
still in shock.
I am. It's too much.
Oh, election night.
Oh, it's becoming so stressful. Anyway.
So Rory's speaking with CSR.
Yes.
And then he's going to come and speak to us.
Yes.
If you've got any comments for Rory, maybe about the surprise and everything, that is #KTV results, or tweet us directly at Kent_TV, or comment on our Facebook, facebook.com/Kent Television.
It has been so far a brilliant night.
This is a roller coaster of an evening.
We're just halfway.
Do you want some more statistics?
Yes, please, go for it. I want to hear.
It's so exciting.
I know, I love stats.
Okay, so I've got faculty turnout.
Okay.
So, 26% from the School of Humanities.
Right.
That's a good amount.
It is.
That's the winning amount.
Really?
That's a lot.
It is.
School of Social Sciences, we have got 23.5%.
23.5.
And trailing a bit, science is 20%. But they've got other things to do.
Yeah. Other things.
They're playing about with bacteria. I'm not a scientist, quite clearly.
I am. Well, I'm a computer scientist, so it's in the faculty of
It's
science.
a form of science.
Okay.
So, did you vote?
I did. I can't say who,
Well, of course not.
but I did vote.
Can you hint? You can't hint.
I can't hint. I can't hint.
Okay,
But I
also-
did vote, and I was very enthusiastic to vote.
Were you?
Yeah, I thought, you know
You
what?
bounced down to venue,
No, I
skipping
bounced-
along.
I wanted to get down to venue.
You danced in.
Oh, with our victory dance.
Fantastic.
And I really wanted to think, I needed a voice, you know? I needed to have a voice, not just the university, but for the students as well, and not just, you know, for Canterbury, for Medway, and for kind of Christchurch as well. And it was, yeah, I felt proud doing it. I felt proud.
Fantastic. So let's go to Nat and see how venue is after this. After like our second sabbatical, we're in shock.
We are
Nat,
still in
how are you? We're in pieces.
I'm just great because I actually got hit by the cannon. I don't know whether you can see this on screen, but I've got bits of confetti all over me now. So I'm having a great time. Michael Jackson's just started playing. I mean, what more could you ask for? Massive well done to Rory Murray on his election as VP Welfare. He's just finished up with CSR, so I'm sure he'll be up to you guys in a second. Yeah, massive congratulations to him. A lot of Rory support in the crowd tonight, and hopefully we'll be back on track with the next announcement in a few minutes' time. Back to you in the studio.
So we're going to take a look at Rory's manifesto.
Yes, let's. So, again, like last time, we're going to say the top points about his manifesto. So the first one is cheaper meal deal in Essentials and Library Cafe. What do you think about that?
Personally, I don't really use the cafes a lot.
I don't
but
use the
other
cafe.
people do. People
Yeah.
that come in were like, they need to eat.
I don't use
People
the cafe.
need food.
Yeah, but I do have, I get a meal deal sometimes from Essentials, because sometimes I have lectures from 12 to 1, and then I need to get some food. I've just got news. We have Rory coming into the studio now.
Welcome,
Rory, everyone.
Welcome, Rory. Well done. Congratulations.
Yes,
well done.
Huge. Well done. How
It's
are
been
you
a long
feeling?
campaign. How are you feeling?
Yes.
Very long 8 days.
Mm.
It's over.
Does it feel longer than 8 days?
It does feel longer than 8 days.
Yeah.
Are you relieved now?
Yeah.
It's fine, you can sit down.
It's not going to
and
sink
relax.
in for like probably another 24 hours, but yeah, it's here.
It's
You're
fine.
done. The work is over.
It is.
Now the next job begins.
Yeah, no, it actually starts.
Yes. What is the first thing that you're going to do in your new role?
I think like the first thing I'll be doing when I was talking to students and actually working out what students want my priorities to be for that sort of first initial period till September.
Okay.
Brilliant. And, you know...
So you start in July.
Yeah.
I think Jack mentioned that. It's July they actually start.
Yeah, July you start, and then working with students so they choose my priorities up to Freshers Week.
Okay. How do you feel about working with Jack Lay, the only person we've had announced so far? Here he is.
Here he is, yeah.
Down there.
So I've worked with Jack before because he's part of Kent Navy students. I've been a part of Kent Navy students for my 3 years here, so I've worked with Jack quite a lot before.
Okay, that worked. That's really good. It's got some nice synergy.
Yeah.
The new Sabbatical family.
Yeah,
we talked to
Sabbatical
him
family.
earlier about the Sabs family.
Definitely.
I mean, I love welfare because it puts others before yourself. And you obviously, to be in this position, you're saying that you have a huge passion to help people.
Yeah.
You always put others before yourself. I mean, I'm right in saying
Yeah.
that, yeah?
Yeah, you absolutely
yeah,
are.
and it's really
Wouldn't
nice.
be very good if he'd gone,
If I sat here and went, yeah,
for me. No. Good on you, Roy.
You do say in your manifesto, free citywide Wi-Fi for students.
Yep.
How are you going to go about in doing that?
So it'd be based on the model that Glasgow used about 3 or 4 years ago. They introduced it. They brought a load of corporate sponsors on board and they funded it that way. So it'd be really great actually that students can work along the river in Canterbury during the summer and actually be able to move away from campus, start working in the community as well.
I've noticed something.
Yep.
Puppy room.
Puppy room, definitely.
I've heard everywhere about this on campus. My friends are like, "Oh my gosh, this person wants a puppy room." And I'm like, I really need this guy to.
As we've been
talk
door
about
knocking this week, like, every word, every single comes out, every single freshest mouth is puppy room, every single time.
Is it what it sounds like?
Pretty much, yeah. So it's part of an exam de-stress project. So around exam time, so people places like Leicester and UEA have done it. So effectively, there'll be puppies for you to chill out with during exam time for like 10, 20 minutes.
Do you know what? I need one of those.
Can we have one now?
Yeah, can we?
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Can we not have a studio? That'd be really nice.
Because I've been through, because you know, it's that time now, it's getting there, exam time, stressful times, and the puppy room seems brilliant.
Would it have made, because of course CQTs was,
Yeah.
were you Monday?
Monday, yes, Monday.
So, would that have helped if you'd had a puppy then?
It would have been quite good, apart from it's against election rules apparently.
That's fair. To have a familiar.
It'd be quite what they sort of sat around the plaza all week having a puppy following me around.
That'd be fantastic.
It'd have been a bit different, wouldn't it?
How did you feel about the
Vote for
CQTs
Rory,
on Monday?
have a puppy.
Yeah, CQTs were really good on Monday.
Yeah, you done really well.
It was a bit outside my comfort zone, no, but I really enjoyed it.
I think that was you know the general point.
Yeah.
But you done really well, and
The questions aren't easy.
No, they are.
And it's
They
quite
really
tense.
Yeah, no.
Especially if it's coming from people externally,
Yeah.
from the public.
You can't see who's asking you.
Yeah,
who's
exactly, anyway.
asking these questions.
It was really well done, and it's obviously paid off because
Yeah.
you're sitting here
I
now,
am.
elected.
I know.
Brilliant.
So, you've told us a little bit about some of your points in your manifesto, what you want to do first. What's your favourite point? What's something you're looking forward to doing the most?
I think about making sure we're working with students so students can afford to be at Kent, so actually they're not choosing between heating and eating, like they can do both. I think that's really important because no student should be put off university because of the cost, and how we can work with students to make sure that as many students as possible can afford to be here and actually afford to be here enjoying university rather than scraping by.
That's fantastic.
Well, we have some tweets coming in.
Okay.
Let's move on to the social hub. Kathy, over to you.
Yes, we have lots of tweets in just for congratulations. We have some saying, well done, Rory, you champ, was rooting for you. And lots of people wanting to make sure that you remember Medway is also part of the uni, so they want puppies too. So
They do.
as long as you remember that, they seem happy too. But yeah, lots of congratulations to you, Rory.
Awesome.
How are you feeling? Will you do that for Medway? The
Yeah,
puppies?
definitely. I was down at
Puppy
Medway
rooms
yesterday,
across.
and that was one of the most important things at the hustings of Medway yesterday. They wanted puppies. So they'll get puppies.
How are you going to work with Medway in general?
Are you going to go down every so often?
I'd like to think that I can get down there one day a week. Like, I won't know until office and I can work it out exactly. But ideally, being down as much as possible and making sure we're engaging with students, just like we will do in Canterbury.
Will you maybe go down more often when they have their puppy room?
When they've got their puppies, I'll be there all the time.
You'll move the offices.
Yeah,
and
move
you'll
the
only
offices.
work in
I'll go sit
puppy
over there.
rooms.
You can sit there and bathe the my puppies.
Definitely.
It was brilliant. So you just had the tweets coming in. How do you feel?
A lot of
now?
support.
Yes.
Yeah, it still hasn't quite sunken in, and I don't think it will for quite a while.
Yeah, they are absolutely really positive, and you must feel chuffed.
I am
You must feel
absolutely
chuffed. Yeah. Any more questions?
No, we'll let you go.
Awesome.
Go and celebrate.
I can go
You've
have a few
done
drinks
it.
now.
Go,
Amazing.
yeah, you can go drink. You can go dance. Have you danced yet?
Not really, no.
Oh, now
We
you
were
can go
dancing.
dance. Yeah, we were dancing. We've been making.
Have you got a victory dance? We were talking
No,
about this earlier.
there's no victory dance.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm certain.
We did a victory dance. We've not won anything. We're locked in this room with no puppies.
Once I've had a few drinks, like anything can happen.
Okay.
We'll let you go and get your drinks, and hopefully we'll see you dancing.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Thank you very much for your
Thank you
time.
very much, guys. See you later.
Rory, everyone.
Rory.
Wow.
Wow. So Rory had a lot of flyers out, and Rory had a lot of like people billboards.
Yeah.
Sandwich boards. That's a term.
Okay.
I think that's a term.
I think that's it.
And so we have a skit, don't we? We got a video made
We
by
have.
Bear Lily
We have.
to help deal with the flyers.
Should we go back? Yes, the flyers.
Let's watch it and remind ourselves how to deal with flyers.
Last year, thousands of people fell prey to campaigns. I'm going to show you how to not be those people. I'm Bear Lily, and you're watching Surviving Election Week. Flyers are always on the lookout for prey, and on the main street is its favourite spot. People are always walking to and from the pathway, socialising and getting to their lectures. The Flyers will always catch someone out, and for them, it'll be too late. The best way to go through the street is to never make eye contact, and with the Flyers, keep your head down, and if you have them, put in some headphones. This is the gear you need to ensure survival. If you can't do that, then you can always use someone else as a sacrifice to be able to get through the street unharmed. The last thing you have to know when walking down this street is that you have to move fast.
And here we have the flyers, a very rare species that can only be found once per year. The flyer is a delicate species. They are very fragile and have been known to be broken easily. However, they are also very dangerous when applied in flocks. The flyers reside mainly outside essentials as its natural habitat, where they hunt on unsuspecting prey. The main prey of the flyers are humans. Flyers attract humans and can control some of them to spread them out to other humans. When a flyer is passed along to another human, it has caught its prey.
My favourite method of avoiding flies altogether is to actually vote. The way you can do this is by either going to Kent Union website or to go to Venue and use a ballot box. I've been Bear Lily, and you've been watching Surviving Elections Week.
Fantastic. I love that skit.
I love it so much.
Because we're in it. We star in it.
Well, I'm not in it, but I voice it.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Bear Lily does.
Bear Lily does.
So, just to explain, we had the results for VP Welfare early because one of the candidates lives in Medway and had to get home. So, maybe to a puppy room.
Maybe to a puppy room.
Maybe.
Anyway, we are now joined here by Charlie Gardner.
Hi. Another star of the Flyer skit.
Thank you very much for being on the show.
I'm glad to be here, but I couldn't bring a banana.
So you are looking
fabulous.
I know, extremely
Look at the three of us.
I know. And you have a bow tie.
I have a bow tie.
Gosh.
Bow ties are cool.
Bow ties
Exhibit
are
A.
cool. When I saw how flash you were tonight, I knew I had to step up my game and come in my finery.
We're very pleased you did that. This is the height of KTV.
Yes.
The pinnacle, if you will.
If you will. Well, you were obviously on the skit. We done it together.
You ate a banana.
All three of us. You ate a banana.
No bananas allowed in the studio today for those who were hoping for a repeat. Sorry.
It's just a shame. I mean, it was fun, wasn't it? It was so much fun.
It was so much fun to run around and play with the candidates and get that footage, and to try and cope with your voiceover. It was great. I was really impressed by how many of the candidates who were out.
What do you mean my voiceover? It was Bear Lily.
We're keeping this act up. It was not Alex. It was his uncle, Bear Lily.
Yeah, it was his alter ego. Of course.
Uncle.
If you were to become some sort of survival expert, then Lily Grills would be the obvious name.
Lily Grills.
Also, if you opened a vegan barbecue, the same name would work.
Hang on, I have something for this. The burger. The sports burger.
Charlie, have you had any of the election burgers?
Not yet, but I think I know which one I'd like to eat most.
Which one?
Which one?
Education.
What? Okay.
You'd like to eat some Jack Lay burger?
Yes.
You would like to take a bite out of education. Why would you want education?
Is it the honey mustard sauce?
No. I think it'd be easier than revising.
It comes with knowledge infused.
So if a lecturer were to call you and ask what you're doing, you're still doing education, but you're eating a burger. Yeah, you're eating education.
That's fantastic.
I love it.
If only that worked.
If only that works.
And if you could eat the sports burger to, stop being so ridiculously noodly.
What we were saying earlier, like, the three of us, none of us could do sports.
No.
Alex is adamant. He's been saying like a good few times he wants to do sport.
I see myself as a sporty person.
And I'm telling him no.
I think that's probably for the best.
See?
We're looking out for you and hoping you won't be crushed under your own exhaustion from mild exercise.
So also, Charlie, you did CQTs on Monday.
I did.
So how was that?
It was good to go live. It was good to have all of that, like you guys are tonight, and it was great to hear from all the candidates. I had really, really strong, well-informed opinions when it came to voting because I got to hear from all of the candidates themselves. And I thought it was really good the way that a lot of them managed to deal with really difficult questions. And by coping with the difficult questions so well, sort of prove themselves more as better candidates because they could deal with more difficult
Do you think
situations.
that helped the people at home that were watching that may have been on the fence a bit?
Definitely. I spoke to one or two people who were watching who really knew who to vote for then, as opposed to voting for some arbitrary reason, which I've encountered quite a lot of people doing.
Definitely.
What's the strangest arbitrary reason you've encountered so far?
Most colourful clothing in the poster. 3 people.
3
separate people.
3 separate people just for the colours.
Just for the colours.
I've had people go with the name that's the most fun to say.
Wow.
Go on.
They didn't tell me who they voted for.
Okay.
And I heard someone who said they only voted once, and they only voted for one person who they considered to be well fit.
Fantastic.
That was their only vote they cast.
And that's where my one vote in welfare came from.
Oh, come on, I'm going for sports.
You know these little cards that they've been handing out?
Yes.
I found 4 of them today, and I think somebody might have wanted to know what they were, but then when they learnt it wasn't an iPad, got bored scratching off the rest.
Those are fantastic.
So, we'll be having chips tonight.
We're having a lot of chips. We can all share. We all share.
So Charlie, this isn't you all the time. You're not always skit person, banana eater, zebra skinner.
Yeah.
There's more to you.
It's camouflage, in case I get hunted in long grass.
You're an important member of the KTV family.
Yes.
And so you do a lot of work with KTV. So we've got a skit. We've got another VT.
We do have a skit.
To show us a little bit about what KTV does.
I think the main question is, would you like to see it?
Yes, I would.
All right, let's put it on.
Segway, faux days. Charlie, go away.
Yeah, you go on now.
And I'm Tom Russell. And you're watching KTV News.
I'm Maisie Golding, and this is your KTV News update.
I'm Alexander Lilly, and you're watching the Paper Review. In the news this week, Manon investigates into the marking boycott.
George is checking out the latest KTV dramas at the Kent Film Festival.
Varsity is coming. Sports teams are working hard to prepare themselves for the games, which will begin on the 28th of February.
Irina and Kathy look into Housing Week.
It was a big week for KTV drama this week, as the Kent Film Festival brought us the premiere of several dramas, including KTV's first full-length feature film. George Stiles went along to mingle with the stars.
Alex will be talking to the American football team about Varsity.
Maisie reports on the Kent Wheels controversial price tag.
And Shireen casts a watchful eye on the weather for this weekend.
I've been Alan Gallagher.
And I've been Kathy Plumridge.
And I've been Tom Russell. Thank you for watching KTV News.
See you next time.
Goodbye.
Okay, so we're pretty sure now that the next sabbatical officer to be announced will be activities. We're, again, sorry about the mix-up. So let's have another reminder about who the candidates are that are going for VP activities.
Let's have a look.
Hi everyone, my name is Tom Curry. I'm standing for the position of VP Activities. My interesting fact is that I once burnt off my eyebrows.
Hello, my name is Irina Gniasheva and I'm running for Vice President in Activities. Funny fact about me, during winter time, I'm skiing through the local parks in Moscow.
Oh, I'm getting tense again.
It's getting to that time.
So,
8 minutes.
8 minutes, 7 minutes.
7 minutes even.
It's counting down. 7 minutes, let's go to Nat. Let's see how things are in venue.
Nat.
Hello.
Hello, Nat.
I was not ready for you at all then. It's looking like we're coming up to our next announcement. Barney's just taken the stage. So maybe you want to stick with me, maybe you don't, I don't know. We've all been having a good dance. Whitney Houston was just on. I was disappointed that they cut her off fast, but they did. hands in the air, like they just don't care. We've got lots of sort of twerking. I think it's getting to that point in the night where everyone's had a few drinks, everyone's getting a bit loose. I sound like my grandmother. Yeah, they're all having a good twerk, a good boogie. Lots of bump and grind going on down here at venue. But I'm going to pass back to you because it doesn't look like Barney's prepared at all for this announcement. So I'll come back in just a second. But for now, back to you in the studio.
We have got no boogie, no twerking. We're all very sober, but we're having a good time.
We're having a hugely great time. I mean, as Nat is pointing out about the bump and grind, as it's been pointed out, there's nothing wrong with a bit of bump and grind.
I was wondering where you were going with that. I didn't know where you were leading.
Don't worry. We're not drinking yet.
So let's just do a bit of a reminder. The VP Activities covers all activities, societies, clubs, groups, everything that isn't covered by VP Sports, effectively, all extracurricular activities that aren't sports.
They also work to support and empower these societies and groups who run them.
And so they work a little bit, perhaps they could work with Jack Lay with his work-free mornings.
That would actually go really down.
It would.
That would be damn good.
Yeah.
That would go really damn well. Who do you think would be the best suitable candidate if you were to choose?
Out of anyone?
Out of anyone.
Batman.
Batman is pretty cool. No.
Merely because no matter what it is, Batman has the resources he needs.
Bruce Wayne.
They're not the same person.
Aren't they?
No. Batman.
Ooh.
Spoilers.
Oh.
So what do you think then? If you don't think Batman?
If I don't think Batman, it has to be, I don't know.
You should have thought this question through then, shouldn't you?
No. The first name's coming to my head, and I don't know why, is Bruce Forsyth.
Bruce Forsyth?
Bruce Forsyth, because he's such a great guy.
Therefore, VP Activities.
Yeah, he's in that sort of area, you know.
VP. Okay, if you'd like to comment on this about Alex's obsession with Bruce Forsyth and who your fantasy sabbatical officers would be, stop it. Let us know. Tweet in. We've got to go down to venue. They're announcing it. We'll see you later.
It's a tie. I'm sure. Anyway, we're moving on to actual activities now. You guys do really seem to love puppies, but really hate it when I say the words 20 to 30 minutes. Hold on. 20 to 30 minutes? Usually people. No worries. It's fine. Right. Let's give a really big hand to the let's give a big hand to the candidates for VP Activities, Arena Newshima and Tom Curry and Wissigan Masaharani. Hey! And without any further ado, your next VP Activities for 2015 to 2016 will be Tom Curry! Congratulations, Tom. Commiserations to everyone else. Come on, Tom, get up here. Congratulations. Like I said earlier, activities came together with 3,364 votes. Congratulations, Tom. Well done. Real activities. How do you feel? You play Gangnam Style. Play Gangnam Style. He didn't have a speech, he had a request. So well done, Tom. Congratulations. Very well done. Well, there we go, guys. The next announcement will be for VP Sports. We'll see you in 20 to 30 minutes.
Tom Curry.
Tom Curry. Who would have thought? I didn't know.
Right, let's go to Nat. Let's go to Nat later.
Let's go to Nat later. It's fine.
I've got a statistic
You're
first.
jumping the gun.
I'm too excited. I've got statistics.
Okay, give me your stats.
Tom Curry had 2,470 votes.
Really?
That's a lot of votes.
That is.
I'm not going to make the joke about us not having any.
It's all right, I will. We didn't get any.
We didn't get any votes?
We didn't get any votes.
Do you think Nat got any votes?
Let's have a look. Nat, did you get any votes?
Did you get any votes?
I got no votes. I'm so disappointed, but I'm very happy for Tom Curry. I've worked with him in the past year through KTV and Inquire, and he's a great VP Activity. So so it's good that he's been re-elected. There is one little thing I want to divulge, however. When he won, current VP Sport Nina, up for re-election tonight, ruffled his hair a bit, and to thank her, he gave her a lolly that he was halfway through eating. Obviously didn't want to bring the lolly to the studio for you guys, so just gave it to Nina. So she's now stood in the middle of the dance floor with a half-eaten lolly in her hand, looking very confused. But more on that story as it develops. For now, back to you guys up in the studio.
We would have had it.
I would have had it.
Okay, so we're going to go back to our social media centre. Kathy, do you have some tweets for us?
Have one from the Inquirer again for just congratulating Tom Curry on his big win, his re-election. Dan English again, Curry re-elected. Lots of excitement on that. I'd also just like to point out a quick tweet saying, such a well-dressed lot. Love the bow tie, referencing Charlie. Your mums would be proud, from a mum.
Fantastic.
So before we get Tom in for an quick interview, let's go over his manifesto. So the top points for his manifesto are: increase society funding by 10%.
We could always do with more funding.
We could. Society of the Month to increase recognition for societies. I really like that idea. 24-hour unibus.
Yes!
Woo!
Represent.
Yes. Extend venues closing time.
Well, I'm sure that would be well received.
It will.
Sounds like everyone's enjoying themselves.
It will definitely be well received. Online banking system for student groups. Exclusive deals / discounts for students involved in extracurricular activities, greater recognition and respect. And finally, activities common room. How do you think that will go down? Activities common room.
I like it. I like it.
Right.
I'm not really sure what it is, but I like it.
No, I like the idea. I like the sound of it.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
A common room for
That's
activities.
because you like Harry Potter, and you think it's like Gryffindor.
Right. A Gryffindor would be great for that. I know that, but...
So, remember, you can always tweet in. Sorry.
That's all right, it's
always
fine.
tweet in, where hashtag KTV results, or tweet us directly at Kent_TV, or you can go on our Facebook at www.facebook.com/Kent Television. We want to know where you're from. We want to know where you're talking to us from.
Please, tell us.
I have a statistic.
Are you in the campus in Paris? Because there is one.
I have a statistic about where people have voted from.
Go, please.
That's connected. We've got 26% of voters in Canterbury campus, 8% of voters in Medway, and are you sitting down?
No, I'm actually standing up.
We have a vote from Athens.
What?
We have a vote from Athens.
Athens?
Because don't forget, we are an international university.
Absolutely.
If you're in Athens, if that was you, if that was your vote, let us know.
Can we have a round of applause for this one person who voted in Athens? I think that is fantastic. Anyway, before we come in for the interview, we'd like to cut to a sports VT.
So you can know who the candidates are that went for VP Sports.
Absolutely. Please, take a look.
Hi, I'm Nina Mimi and I'm running for Vice President Sport, and my fun fact is that my granddad has 2 pet elephants for me in India.
Hi, I'm Nas Noel, I'm running for Sports VP, and a fun fact about myself is that back home we ride camels as transport.
Welcome back. I've got more stats.
You've got more stats?
I've got stats for days.
Can I call you Wikipedia?
No.
Okay. Wikigeorgia.
Worse. You call me George.
I call you George all the time. Well, no, you call me Lily.
I do call you Lily.
You call me Lily.
Because you're delicate, like a flower. So, let's go Kathy for tweets.
Okay.
Kathy, have you got any tweets? Maybe that one from Athens.
Not heard from the Athens person yet, but if that is you, please tweet us. We have just got lots of congratulations pouring in for Tom just for his re-election. One from GQ Unions, congratulations to Tom, the new VP Activities. One from UKC Elliott Committee, massive congratulations to Tom, delighted you'll be getting a second year in office. And one from Dan English, maybe a bit of a private joke, Tom's lucky coat sees him win another year. Back to you.
We'll certainly ask about the lucky coat.
We definitely will. I've definitely
Do you have a lucky coat?
Or
any kind of lucky item of clothing?
I wouldn't say it was a lucky coat, but I do have a preferable coat. I don't know if anyone's seen me walking around campus with it, but it's sort of like a navy-ish sort of long coat, goes down to my knees. I absolutely love it. I've had people commenting about it looks like Doctor Who or Captain Jack Harkness. No one said it looks like Sherlock Holmes.
Is it meant to look like Sherlock Holmes?
I have no idea. I just really like the coat.
Why are you so concerned about it not looking like Sherlock Holmes?
Because I thought it looked like Sherlock Holmes.
Do you think it should? Oh, so you think it should look like
I
Sherlock Holmes?
think it should look like Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, that makes sense.
It does. Anyway, I think, do we have Tom outside?
I think we've got Tom on his way.
I think we do have Tom on his way.
He's with Enquire.
Oh,
He'll be with us soon.
He will be
Slow
up soon.
down. Don't rush the man. He's gone through
But
a lot.
I'm so excited.
He's an important man. He's very busy.
I have these huge, brilliant questions to ask him.
The grilling's been done.
No, it's not grilling. It's casual. It's fine.
Casual grilling.
It's casual
like
grilling.
Like an Australian barbecue. Casual grilling.
Brilliant. Okay.
Okay, fantastic.
We're now at
I
work.
think he's going to be coming in now.
So.
I'm excited.
I know. Brilliant. Ladies and
3 down.
gentlemen. Is he coming in? Oh, no, he's nearly here. He's nearly here. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Curry!
For far too long, that was an applause of just me.
I got there in the end, it's fine.
Well done.
We can all go for a self-applause if you like.
Yeah.
Go me.
You don't need to applaud yourself, it's fine. Congrats.
Yes, huge congratulations, because I believe this is another re-election, isn't it?
Another election.
Yeah, this is second year.
The Sab family. So we asked, we got told by Jack a little bit about the Sab family. What's your place in the Sab family?
Sab family?
Maybe an uncle?
No. I suppose I'm probably like the quiet middle brother, really. I'll come there or I'll offer support, but when there's massive conflict, I'll sit back and relax and be like, you guys, older child, younger child, you deal with that. I'm going to sit back here, relax, and play my recorder.
I was going to ask, why do you have a recorder with you?
Apparently CSR gave it to me as a gift. I mean,
right.
I'm afraid we don't have any gifts for you.
No.
Except our wholehearted congratulations.
Yes. That's very, very disappointing. I would have rather. I liked to have a
something.
recorder.
I have something. I can offer you.
You have something?
I have something. A top trump card.
Oh!
Yes.
Would you like to own one, or would you like to request one of the other Sab leaders? Perhaps welfare, because we've got a new VP welfare in Rory.
Nah, let's go for activities.
Go for activities.
Let's be honest, it's the best
Stick with
role.
what we
It's
know.
the best role. Shoot Media falls onto it. It's the best role.
So you've been re-elected.
Yep.
What are you going to do first?
So first thing we're going to move on to is, this is going to happen straight after elections, is the standardised elections. This is part of our process of moving to a more standardised year-long training system. The idea is we will have all society elections at the same time. That will give us all societies at the same place at the same time, and we can then move on forwards to training. So have the elections, have the handover process, and then in June we'll have the handover process and the training system. And in the summer we can focus on year-long plans, and then going from there we can focus on training and development for September.
Fantastic. Really good. You were talking about a lot about societies in the manifesto. Yeah. Are you in any societies yourself, apart from student media?
No, this year I've kept the perspective of I won't join any societies, because if I join one society then I almost have to join all of them, and unfortunately I can't afford to join all of them.
It might be like that episode of The Vicar of Dibley when she has 3 Christmas dinners. You're running to all the societies.
Pretty much. It sounds like Freshers Week, where I'm going around signing up to everything.
Yeah.
It's too many bar crawls.
Too many bar crawls.
I would probably skew the system if I joined every society, that the membership would go up massively and be like, oh yeah, we've had a massive increase this year. Oh wait, it's just Tom.
Fantastic. Well, we've got some tweets for you. Do you want some tweets?
Yeah, go for it.
So we're going to go to Kathy in our social media hub. Kathy, what have you got for us?
Yes, we've already had loads of congratulations for Tom, as we've already gone through, but we've got some more through saying, yes, congrats Tom Curry for VP Activities. So well deserved. He has worked so hard and done so much for students this year. We've also actually had Clara Lee tweet us in saying, excuse me, I voted here from Hong Kong. So thank you to Hong Kong. And we also wanted to just look at some more stats, as George clearly likes his stats, that there was 2,051 votes for Rory Murray out of 3,000. He smashed it.
Wow, we had some really good stats.
I've been
there.
outstatted.
You have been outstated.
No one's going to take my place as stat man.
I'm just thinking of Scatman right there.
Let's not start. We don't have time for that. This isn't a musical here.
Hey, I've got the flute. We could quite easily make this musical.
Please, do not let me start singing. It will not go down well.
So,
Les Mis, anyone?
So we got a tweet in earlier about mentioning, is this your lucky coat?
My lucky. The funny thing is that I wore my winter coat for all of this, and then of course Holly Festival came along, and I thought I'm not going to wear that because I'll get absolutely covered in dye and ink. And luckily, with a jacket, you can wipe it off quite easily. So I wore it yesterday, and I thought, well, why not come along again? I wore it last year. I'll wear it again this year.
Okay, fantastic.
You also gave a lollipop to Nina, who is running for VP for Sports. Why didn't you give it to any of us?
We could have had it. Well, it was my lollipop, and I figured that it wouldn't be too forthcoming for me to come on an interview with a lollipop. I wouldn't be able to speak much, so and I've already got a flute with me. So
it's a very dashing flute.
That said a recorder, but
a recorder.
I thought a lollipop wouldn't really go with it. Plus, it was a welfare lollipop. No education to be exact. And I thought no activities on left, so I don't want to spoil the scene.
Well, fantastic. Thank you so much for your time.
That's all right.
And well done again.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's been brilliant having you on the show. Thank you very much, Tom.
Lovely recorder, and you've gotten a gift.
I will play you some tunes very shortly. Tune into CSR to hear more.
Don't tell the others about the card. Okay, so
yes,
it's been lovely.
Thank you, Tom Curry.
Tom Curry.
Hi, everyone.
Absolutely fantastic.
So we're going to pass down to Nat, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the atmosphere down there in venue. Nat.
Hello. We're almost ready for our next announcement, I believe. Rumour has it that the breaks are getting shorter in between the candidates, so we should be back soon with VP Sport. For now, the atmosphere is getting rowdier by the second as we get closer to the final announcements of the night. Of course, VP Sport, you've got two candidates running for that. Nina Memi, who is current VP Sport, did very well in varsity in the last few weeks, and Nasanol, who's come in, thanks Sport for his massive weight loss and also for improving his quality of life. So it's going to be a tight run contest. We'll see who wins in just a few minutes. Back to you in the studio for now, though.
Apologise, we didn't know about the Hong Kong vote.
No, it wasn't just Athens, it was also Hong Kong.
So I feel like someone's trying to outstage me as the stats person. I'm not going to say the stat man again.
Do you know, I feel like summoning this person on Twitter.
Let's not start a stats war. Let's not start a stats war. I've got more stats.
I was about to ask, did you have any more?
So, would you like to hear how many votes were for each role?
Yes, absolutely.
So, trailing behind, I'm afraid, was education with 3,277 votes. Then activities with 3,384. It's still a lot. We're saying only, but that's a huge amount.
Yeah, it is really good.
So welfare was 3,488. Sport, 3,502. And for the president, 3,696.
Wow.
That's a lot.
It is so much.
And so that's 4,145 individual votes, because not everyone votes for every category.
Of course, of course.
And 17,347 total votes for each person.
My gosh.
Which is terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
And so that's an average of 4.19 votes per person. So I don't know who did 0.19 votes. It's quite difficult.
Yeah, it is.
It's a little stats there joke for you because of averages. So that's overall a 23.07% of the student body going out and voting, which is a lot. And as we said, more from Canterbury.
You are on point with the stats tonight, I must say.
Well, I've been supplied with good stats.
You have been supplied with good stats.
I'm very good at reading numbers.
I should call you Statsman.
Let's not.
Oh, I wish you could. Anyway, we're going to go over back to the students.
Social media hub.
Social media hub. We've been doing this all night.
Kathy, have you got any tweets for us?
Yes, we're back here at the social media hub. We've just got a lot of tweets telling us about the vibe down in venue. Inquirer have been telling us someone's already been kicked out by the bouncers for absolute inebriation. Hardcore doesn't quite cover it. Also, the student media shamelessly enjoying all the venue Kent tunes. So obviously a lot of partying and celebration going on down there. And we've also got some tweets in, curious to why Tom had a flute. Is he the Pied Piper of activities? We'd never know. Back to you guys.
I wish it was the Pied Piper of activities.
So do I.
No, it was a gift from CSR, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what? I'm really hoping that the person kicked out of the venue wasn't a candidate. I'm really hoping that wasn't one of the VPs.
Oh my god.
That wasn't Jack.
Oh. That would have been awful. That would have been. It would have been an indication.
See, now I am. I joked. No, I'm actually worried that that's the case.
It would have been a few. It's a sign as saying a few too many has been had. You know, a few too many drinks have been had.
When you're thrown out for total inebriation, maybe it's Nat. Do you think maybe it was? It can't have been Nat.
Can we? No.
Do you think maybe we should go to venue? Should we go to Nat venue and see how Nat is?
Let's have a look.
Nat.
No.
Let's not.
Let's not.
Let's not.
Because it might well be. No.
Let's not.
Let's not, because that would have been awful if it.
We can trust Nat. We can trust Nat.
We can trust it, or we should leave it as a.
Trust Nat.
Yeah.
She's a she. She's a her. She's not an it.
I didn't say it.
You did. We'll trust Nat.
But we could leave it as a dramatic line for the audience.
Yeah. So we're very close to finding out who our VP Sports are going to be. Very close.
We are very, very close now.
We are racing through this.
Do you know what? I don't think it's a race because it feels like it's going so fast, and I don't know.
It's an electoral race.
Time flies when you're presenting. I tell you.
And having fun.
And
we are having fun.
We are having lots and lots of fun. We have lots of people coming in with tweets. We love you guys for that, by the way. Keep bringing them in.
Remember that hashtag KTV results, or at Kent_TV, or our Facebook, www.facebook.com/Kent Television.
Absolutely.
It's been a long day, hasn't it?
Do you know what? It has been such a long day. What time did we start?
We've got people that have been here since 9. I've been here since 12.
I've been here since 4.
Because you're a slacker.
Stop it. Play nicely
Just
now.
not part of the team.
Oh, come on.
People have had lectures, because this is all volunteer. This is something we do on top of our degree.
This is absolutely volunteer
And we do it with
work.
support from our sabbatical officers.
Absolutely.
The SAB family.
The
and
SAB
Kent Union,
family.
of course.
Kent Union.
They give us our funding.
They give us our funding, and it allows us to have the huge amount of funds that we have recording the VTs, which you've seen all night. We have the news. We have... What else do we have? The films.
The films. The KTV entertainment.
Yep.
And we're able to bring content to all the members of the extended Kent University family.
Absolutely.
Like the Paris students, the Brussels students, the Athens students.
Yeah.
Everyone gets to enjoy the content and find out about what's going on campus.
Absolutely. I mean, it's all accessible everywhere. I mean, KTV, it's on YouTube. The world can see it.
Yeah.
CSR is broadcasted all across Canterbury, and Inquire is being distributed everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenon.
I mean, the proof of the stretch is this. You're watching.
Yes, exactly.
There you go, done. And we're getting tweets in.
We're getting
constantly.
lots and lots of tweets. Fantastic.
I mean, I am glad now that the tweets have settled down a bit. I mean, the falafel tweets were funny.
The falafel tweets were funny.
The tea tweets were funny.
Yes.
The tea tweets.
Tea tweets.
Almost said something I shouldn't have, then I cut myself. I handled it. Tea tweets.
It's all right. Tea tweets. We had... we didn't have any Bear Lily, I don't think.
Not a lot of Bear Lily. A lot of compliments for us.
A lot of compliments. Oh, we thank you so much
because we look very dapper.
We do.
And really, it's not about us, though.
No, it is about
the elections.
It is about the elections. It is about all the candidates who have been campaigning for the past 8 days, and you've been so supportive at home, coming in with their tweets. Yes, please do keep continuing on. That's hashtag KTV results.
Okay, and so we're still waiting for the results for VP Sports. We spoke a little bit about sports that we do.
Yeah,
So that we do. So I said that I'd like to do cricket. Is there a sport that you'd like to do?
Do you know what? I've already said that I wanted to try archery.
Yes.
And it's come up to me at the Harry Potter Society to do Quidditch.
Quidditch?
Muggle Quidditch. It is a thing. And apparently the UKC team have had a championships last weekend. They didn't win, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
No, they didn't win, but they said they had a lot of fun and they had huge experience from it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could have a go.
So the VP Sports also has a lot to do with the gym.
Yes.
I mean, have you got gym membership?
I don't have gym membership. No.
So okay, moving on then.
But I do like to try and work out at home.
Okay, I've got bronze gym membership myself.
Oh really?
And one of my housemates has got gold.
Oh wow.
He's down there all the time. He loves it.
Yeah, he likes to make sure he's getting fit and.
Yeah. So soon we're going to be going to venue to get the results.
Yep.
And let's just remember that the VP Sports also has a lot to do with varsity, and varsity is the big thing.
Varsity is possibly their biggest time of the year.
And of course, Kent won, but let's also give credit. It was the best Christchurch have ever done.
It was. They were
well done, Christchurch.
They were really, really good this year.
And the footage from KTV Sports is going to be going up in the next few weeks after elections.
Yep.
So you can look that up on our YouTube channel. And there's also going to be a live stream of that.
Yeah. Watch it back. Watch the live stream back. The live stream's already been out.
So been out.
We'll watch it back. And now...
With Tom Russell presented it.
Yeah, Tom Russell, our very own. Now, we're going to go over to Barney now for the next announcement. Over to you, Barney.
So, as always, let's give a massive round of applause to all the candidates who've taken part this year. Let's give a massive round of applause for Nassino, Nina Murray, Jonathan Wong, and Tina Thomas! Yes, come on, sports. I like you guys. Brilliant. So, let's not beat around the bush. Let's get straight to it. Your next VP Sport for 2015-16 is Nina Murray! Come on, Nina, get on up here. Congratulations, Nina. Commiserations, everyone else. Congratulations, Nina. You are, once again, our VP Sports. Congratulations, Nina Murray. Nina, you're on stage. You've been re-elected. How do you feel? You want to do the dance? Hold on. Let's give everyone Nina do the dance. Apparently it's the Nina Murray dance. Congratulations, Nina. You are re-elected VP Sport 2015-16. Congratulations. Okay, guys, there you go. There's VP Sport. Congratulations, Nina. Commiserations, everyone else. Coming up next, in 20 minutes, it's the big kahuna. It's the big one. It's the President of Kent Union. Don't go anywhere.
Nina.
Another re-election. There's a lot of re-elections
The
tonight.
Sabb family sticking together.
They're sticking together.
And I heard she did a very good victory dance.
I really want to see it.
I know.
Anyway,
We'll ask her about it.
We'll ask her about it.
She got 2,071 votes.
Did she?
Yeah.
Wow.
So tell us a bit about her manifesto.
It does. It's...
What does it say, Alex?
What does it say? What does it say? Well, it says... fund online banking for sports club, more affordable transport, facilities-only memberships, lobby for increased sports funding, free Wednesdays, women's-only gym classes, development of grass pitches and swimming pool, work on links between sport and well-being, increase non-term sporting activities, build up Let's Play project, improve off-campus sports facilities, work on overall sponsor for Team Kent Club, get varsity.
That's so much. She's got so much she's doing.
It's so much.
Now, we've got so the atmosphere downstairs. We can feel it. We hear stuff from Nat. We've got someone from downstairs.
We have Geddy here. Geddy, thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you.
So you were just down there.
You're one of our KTV techs.
Mm-hmm.
How are things?
Noisy.
Noisy.
I'm listening.
We can hear.
Oh yeah, no.
We can feel.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream. so can barely hear anything. I'm having to do this. I've got my headphones in and I'm just.
You're watching the stream.
I'm watching.
So you're not actually watching them dance and drinking.
You're not joining in with the dancing.
I'm having a look. But
you thought
you
prioritised
I've got
us
an
before
important
them.
job. I've got the soundboard to look
Okay.
at. Yeah, so I've got to look after it.
Everyone having a fun time?
I'm watching the stream, but soundboard, soundboard.
And you've been working a week on it, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
It's really well done.
Yes.
Really well done. Kudos.
Thank you. I mean, I haven't done as much as some people. Other people have put in a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
And kudos to them.
Far more than us. Far more than us.
You guys
really,
do have a very special contribution. You are the face.
We're the
Faces.
Faces.
We're not conjoined faces.
Yet.
Not yet. No, not yet. Not for another 50 years.
It's been
Have you got something planned?
When the radiation just takes over and just.
Well, that's a happy thought there. Thank you, Geddy.
I'm so sorry. Anyway,
I'll bundle of
change
joy
the subject. Come on,
So-
throw me the facts.
What biscuit do you have with your tea?
With my tea, I don't drink tea.
You don't drink tea?
Not
I
tea.
don't drink tea. What's your biscuit?
Am I the only one here that drinks tea?
No, there's plenty of people that drink tea.
Okay.
I have had tea. I just don't choose to drink it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because to me, it tastes like crushed up moth wings in hot water.
Speaking of crushed up moth
Not a big
wings,
fan.
that's one of the what a segue.
Yeah.
That's one of the preferred foods of Bear Lily.
Bear Lily.
Wow.
Bear Lily.
Nice segue.
I know. Bear Lily, the famous student explorer and survivalist. Have you met him?
Never.
Never.
Really?
I don't think anyone has ever seen Bear Lily.
Have I never met him? Really?
Have you never met him?
Why would
Have you
he
ever
know?
met
It's
him?
his uncle.
Oh.
It's Alex's uncle.
I've met him because he's my
Yeah.
uncle.
Okay.
I know what he looks like. I've
What
seen
does he
him
look
around.
like?
I can't say because I don't want to ruin it.
Does he look like you?
He looks a little bit like me. He sounds a little bit like me, apparently, as well.
Okay.
So it's if he gets that sort of mix, he has more facial hair, and he's more grizzly. So yeah, if you see him around, please give him a wave. He does like a bit of attention every now and then.
Fair enough. He doesn't.
Fantastic.
I know.
Bear Lily, everyone's new favourite person on campus.
Yeah. But back to biscuits.
Back to biscuits. What's your biscuit of choice?
Creams. Custard creams.
Custard creams.
The
That's what
one
Nat said.
biscuit.
That is what Nat said.
Nat said custard creams.
Custard cream. They're the one biscuit that's always sold out in essentials. Custard creams.
Okay.
Bourbons too.
Well, on that bombshell.
We'd hate to play favourites, but Nina's on her way.
I know.
It's been lovely to have you,
Yeah.
Geddy.
It's
Thank you
fine.
very
I
much.
enjoyed myself. Thank you.
Thank
Geddy,
you.
everyone.
I'll be leaving now.
Isn't it nice to see Geddy?
Oh, we do like Geddy, don't we?
We do.
We do like Geddy.
And like, it just goes to show that we're just what you see, but we would not be here if it wasn't for everyone
we
else.
wouldn't be here without the crew.
Speaking of people we see, let's go to Kathy at our social media hub.
Kathy!
Nice segue, George. We just got loads of tweets again coming in for support for Nina. Massive congratulations to Nina for winning. Commiseration to Nazir and Tina. We've also got one from Dan again saying, worked with Nina, she's a pro, done a very good job so far, so congrats. And one from UKC Elliott Committee that says, loving the dance, Nina. I just want to say thank you to everyone watching at home for your flowing support for everyone who's winning tonight.
Wow. Do you know what? The tweets are coming in are so nice.
I'm
aren't
loving
they?
the tweets.
Can you hear what's going on at the moment? Because I can hear the Harlem Shake being played.
It's a Harlem Shake, and we can't do anything.
We can't do anything. But you know who can? All the candidates, everyone in venue. So let's check up on them and go to Nat.
Nat. Hello, Nat.
Hello. Sorry, I lost you for a minute then and I had a bit of a panic. I thought I was going to be left all alone here in venue. What would I have done? Had a dance. That's what I would have done. Just like everyone else here. It's very, very loud. It seems to be getting louder by the second. And the music's just turning into just bass, to be honest. Everyone's having a good dance still. Everyone's getting very excited for the final announcement of the night, which of course is the big one, President. There were lots of candidates up for this one. I had a lot of fun meeting them all on Tuesday at candidate question time. And will it be Tammy Nydam again, or will it be one of the new 7 candidates that ran against her? Who knows? We'll see. Back to you in the studio for now though.
Sorry, David.
Well done.
Thank you. And we have.
Well done.
Thank you. I've got a gift here.
You got a gift?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, right.
We have got a gift.
Just checking.
Sorry, I got this one.
You got this
I
one.
Actually, hang on.
Have you got this one?
No, it's alright. I've got this one.
You got this
It's
one.
okay. It's all good. We have top trump cards.
Okay.
Okay, and we have one for each position.
So would you like your own one, or would you perhaps like maybe welfare because you've lost a member of the Sabs family, but you've gained Rory?
I think I want my own one.
Everyone was their
I
own
know.
one.
I want to
Everyone
know
was
what's
their
in
own
it. That's why I definitely want to know what's in it.
Okay, we'll give you your own one. There you are.
Do I get to keep this?
So
Yeah,
well
keep
done.
it. It is yours, and it does make you look like a superhero.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you are.
Oh, obviously. Oh, that's really cute. Thank you.
We are actually looking forward to seeing you being re-elected. We are looking forward to knowing what you're going to be doing.
Yeah.
What is the first thing you're going to be doing?
I suppose continuing a lot of my, well, obviously going out tonight, and then continuing a lot of my campaigns from the last year. So things like the Free Wednesday campaign, the gym memberships. There's always a lot of issues around that. I'm the first ever VP Sport to rerun and be elected, so that's really interesting to see actually what happens. But there's a lot of campaigns, like the gym membership campaigns, like the swimming pool campaign, and as I said, the Free Wednesday campaign that need to actually continue over 2 years, which is good.
So we spoke to Jack Lay earlier,
Yeah.
and he's mentioned the work through Wednesdays.
Yes.
Are you working in tandem with him?
Yes.
Does it help that you've both been re-elected? You can both
Absolutely,
continue?
yeah, because I suppose I do a lot of the work behind the scenes and he goes to the meetings with the papers because he has these natural connections, obviously, with his role, whereas I'll do a lot of the work with the sports students and the people on the ground. So it is very good that we're both re-elected, that we can work together on that.
That's great how they all work, all the SABs officers work together.
Yeah.
You are a
Yeah.
we've
You
mentioned
are a
the SAB family.
Yeah,
it is
we're
a
a
family.
family.
It's so nice to see as well.
Yes.
And you must be really chuffed to be re-elected and to continue to be a part of that family.
Yes, definitely, yeah. It's weird. Yeah, I feel really weird.
How does it measure up to last year?
I think I was a lot more stressed last year. Yeah, there were 8 of us. Yeah, 8 of us running as opposed to there were only 2 that ended up running here. But yeah, I think it was really different because I was like, that's my job. I don't want anyone else to have that, which was the feeling I had this year when I was running. But yeah, enjoyed it a lot though.
Okay, fantastic.
Thank you.
Now,
Right.
we're going to have to go to a VT in a minute
Yeah.
about the candidates for president. It's been lovely meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being on the
You
show.
can go out and celebrate.
Yes, go, have fun,
With
dance.
my little hula doll.
You've got your hula doll, your top trump card, you're set.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Nina, everyone!
Nina.
Thank you.
Yeah, you...
My name is Hope Chimova, and I'll be running for union president. When I was much younger, a few years younger, I used to walk up to people in the mall and just tell them how good looking they were to get my compliments, and it was awesome.
Hi, I'm Dave Kokoza and I'm running for Kent Union President. Fun fact about myself, I went to the Houses of Parliament about 5 years ago. I bumped into someone. Turns out that was David Cameron. He spilled all his papers on the floor. I was quickly ushered out. Very embarrassing.
Hi, I'm Eliza Isabel and I'm running for Kent Union President. So one fun fact about myself is I love chocolate a lot and I speak 9 languages.
My name's Beverly Sibo and I'm running for Union President. A very fun fact about me is I entered a game show called The Big Clash for University of Kent and we won.
I'm Hannah Lennox, I'm running for Kent Union President and I'm a competitive ballroom and Latin American dancer.
Hi there, I'm Andrew Lewis and I'm running to be the Union President. One interesting fact about me, I've had 21 pole positions in my lifetime.
My name is Tammy Noidu, I'm running for Union President and a fun fact about myself is that I went to primary school with Crab from Harry Potter.
Here with Megan Wells. Thank you for your time, Megan. That's all right. So you are a former VP Welfare and you served 2 terms.
Hey, I'm still in the job, yeah. I've got
Until July, sorry.
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
I've got 4 months to go. I'm not
Our
out yet.
current VP Welfare.
Yeah, thank you.
Very sorry.
How does it feel to, well, you're soon going to be handing the position over. How do you feel about it?
It's really weird. I mean, I got so nervous the last 2 years. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. And tonight was no better. Like, I was so worried for all my what I call my little sablings, because
we have been talking about the Sabs family.
Yeah. I heard it came out. I was like, because I tweeted about my little brother Jack, and then it apparently got read out that he was actually my biological brother. Like, the height does not run in our family, so it's not. But I am Mama Sab, so I'm just just looking after my little ones.
We were saying how good it is to see how you're all such a close family.
Yeah, and how you work together. It's really nice.
Yeah, no, they're a great team, and working with 2 different teams, they're very, very different. But went out for a meal just before this to last time when we didn't know who was going to be there or anything like that. So yeah, no, they're great.
So can we ask about the brother tweet? We're interested in the brother tweet.
Yes.
The brother twins.
The little brother, Jack
the little
Lay.
brother, yes.
Yeah.
The tweet you sent in.
Yes.
So is there a hierarchy? What makes him the little brother and not other people the
Are
little
you
brother?
the bossy sister and he's...
So I sit next to him, so that's why. And we were really good friends before he got elected. And it's not saying I'm not friends with the others. I love the others, but we just got on so well, and I'm just so protective of him.
Yeah.
Which I think his girlfriend doesn't mind so much. But yeah, I'm just really protective over him and everything like that. So yeah, because he sits next to me and we spend most of our life together. Then he's my little brother, and he drives me up the wall. So I guess that's what little brothers are supposed to be there for.
Okay.
We're going to stop you there so that you can go down and see the results of the presidential election.
Yep.
Thank you so much for your time.
No worries. Thank you for presenting, guys.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's all very tense.
It is, and it's coming up to that final part now, the big one.
The president.
The president.
So, of course, we made a skit earlier in the week about what the different roles do in the sabbatical officer roles. And it was just...
It's all right, it's fine.
I'm just excited.
It's fine. Take a breather.
I'm just excited.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the stage now.
Yeah. So, let's go tweets.
Yeah.
Kathy, have you got anything in the social media centre?
We've got actually a few predictions coming in. Obviously, it's the big one next, the president. So lots and lots of people guessing about who's going to win. We've got, for me, it's between Andre and Dave. However, I was wrong about Tammy last year, so I could be wrong again. We've also got another one saying Tammy was a shock last year. I think it's saying, it's a bit confusing, but I think it's saying, will it be another shocker this year? So we've not got long to wait now, so hopefully we'll head down there in a minute and see who's won.
I cannot wait to see who's going to be elected.
We are minutes away.
It is so close now. It is possibly one of the biggest part of the night.
Yeah. Well, it's the climax of the night.
It is the
big
finish. Hey, we've got it tonight. We're on top.
So remember, you can tweet us with the hashtag KTVResult or directly at Kent_TV.
It's all right. And also Facebook at facebook.com/Kent Television.
And as you can see, we do read them. We do read the tweets.
We do. We love seeing your tweets.
It reminds us there's more than just this room.
We do try and get let out.
We do. Maybe we can at the end, because it sounds like everyone's having a great time in venue.
I really want to go down and see what's going on.
So if you're president, we've joked about you being president.
Joked?
Joke.
This is no joke.
It's a joke. So, what would you do?
What would I do if I was president? I don't know. That's such a big question because they have such good ideas in ways to change how not only the union works, but how the university works and how it affects the students. But I don't know. I guess I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know the first clue. What would you do?
I think this is part of an issue in your campaign, is that you've got no idea what you do. Hogwarts Society would flourish under your rule.
Exactly.
All the funding from sciences goes to Hogwarts.
They will love me.
I'm not sure, because I said that I would quite like the idea of going into being VP Education, so I think I'd be a more education-oriented union president.
Whereas I'd be sport.
Activities.
I'm getting there. I will make sure.
You're
that you
getting
think of
further
sport.
away.
No, I'll make sure. Sports.
Well, Nina's got it.
Nina's got it. Nina's got it.
Probably
I
more
didn't get it.
deserving.
Probably a lot. Actually, no, a lot more deserving than me. A lot more deserving because she knows more than I do in sports.
And does sports.
And I do sports.
Not much.
Not much. I guarantee. But I still do sports.
Fantastic. I don't.
This is why you shouldn't go for it.
I run away.
This is why you're the academic and I'm the more physical person. I think. I don't know.
I'm just letting you go.
Okay, let me go. Okay, fine. I'm the more physical person. I like to go out and run sometimes, whereas maybe you don't. You do history. Am I still going on? You still want to go? Oh, okay, fine.
So we are 2 minutes. I'm going to let you go.
Thank God.
We are 2 minutes away from our result, and it's tense.
It is. Immense.
We've got 8 candidates, I believe.
I believe, yeah.
8 candidates.
Eight.
Only one will be union president, though.
Only one will become victor.
Did you catch candidate question time on Tuesday for the union president?
I did actually. Yes, it was really eye-opening.
They all did so well.
They were,
and it's
so good.
difficult.
I know. I couldn't choose initially because they all done so well. But in the end, I had to vote for one person. But I think it's going to be very interesting to see who.
I can't wait to find out.
I know. It's very soon now. Very, very soon.
I can feel hypey music in my feet.
It's building up. It's building up for this epic climax.
I feel Barney might milk this one. I honestly think Barney might milk this one.
What exactly makes you say that?
I can feel the final countdown.
Oh, do you think whoever's going to be elected?
We're going to go to Barney.
Are we?
Barney's on the stage.
Barney is on the stage.
We're going to go to Barney in venue.
Yeah, there we go! Come on guys, the big one. The big kahuna. It's top dog. The leader of the world. The politician that we all love and care for. It's the president. Come on, I can hear you getting excited. We're all getting excited. Who wants to hear who's going to be our next union president? Obviously, because I have to be fair, I'd say a massive round of applause to Tammy Naidu, Andre Lewis, Dave Professor, Anna Lennox, Mona Baharji, Beverly Isabel, Eliza Irvin. There we go. So, without any further ado, here it comes. And I just want to keep it on tender hooks. Oh, right. Your next Kent Union President for 2015 to 2016 is... Congratulations, Tommy! Commiserations, everyone else! Congratulations, Tommy! Commiserations, everyone else! Your next Union President 2015 to 2016 is Tammy Naidu. Congratulations, Tammy! Congratulations, Tammy! I mean, I want to ask you, but how do you feel right now?
I'm so happy, thank you so much!
Amazing! I don't think anyone can say they're more happy than more today. But congratulations, Tammy. You have been reinstated as Kent Union's president for 2015-2016. A round of applause for Tammy! And of course, a round of applause for all the other candidates. Congratulations and commiserations to everyone. There we go, everyone. And there we have it, everyone.
What a surprise.
And so Tammy.
Tammy, I know.
Well done.
Huge congratulations.
Now I've got the
for
stats.
him.
Do you know how close it was?
No, I don't. Please, do tell me.
It came down to the final round between Dave and Tammy.
Tammy
and Dave. And there were 347 votes in it.
No.
347.
That is so close.
That's close.
That could not have been any closer.
And so, we're not alone. We're joined here by Sol.
Hi, you guys.
How are you doing?
First off, can I just say you guys are doing really, really well. Like,
Oh,
it's entertaining stuff. It is entertaining
Well,
stuff.
that's what we go for.
That is what we were
It's
doing.
not journalism, entertainment. But the thing is, it wouldn't be possible were it not for the support team. And you are on one of the support teams. You're on research.
Thank you.
I'm doing it all week. I'm doing it really well, by the way.
I mean, I don't want to say we're the talent here.
Because we're the talent, that's why.
Yeah, well, it's been interesting stuff because a lot of it is social media based. So it's getting other people's opinions on what we're doing. And a lot of it was interactive with questions. So on Monday night, I got to do social media presenting, which was quite fun. And it was a really cool way of showing.
Sorry,
how
we've got to
democratic
interrupt
we
you.
are.
We're going to cut to venue. All the winners are on stage.
So all the winners are on stage now. We've got VP Welfare, Rory Murray, VP Activities, Tom Curry, President, Tammy Naidu, VP Sport, Nina Memi, VP Education, Jack Lay. A number of the same candidates as last year, with an addition of Rory Murray because obviously Megan Wells had to step down after 2 years in office. Hopefully they'll all do just as good a job as they've done this year. Well done to all of them again from everyone at KTV and Student Media. Nina's doing her famous dance again.
I know.
Rory's already welcomed into the Sab family. It's lovely. It's really
it's
lovely
so
to see.
I know.
We're still here with Saul.
We are still here with Saul.
Sorry about that.
It's live TV, guys.
Yeah,
what are
we
you
know.
gonna do?
But we were just saying how nice it is to see that the Sab family, how close they are. I mean,
It is.
What's your view on it?
Well, I mean, one of the things we got to do now, out doing research, was the tweet stuff, which obviously Kathy's done a great job of letting everyone else know. But Megan tweeted, and Megan is obviously can no longer stand for election as her course is over. But she was tweeting about other people getting re-elected, and she seemed to genuinely care about how well her new friends had done, and it was nice to see. Because, I mean, it is politics. A lot of people do get a bit personal. But this was just a nice, personal congratulations to friends. And it's nice to see.
He's lovely.
I know it's going to be such a nice atmosphere between them when they're going to work together next year and make this university a much better place.
Yeah. So, maybe a little bit of a technical question. So, we've been doing these live. It's the 2 CQTs and this show.
Yeah.
All been live. You've been here for all of them. How's it been?
Well, it's my first experience with live TV.
Be honest.
I think it is for all of us. We're all new to it.
Yeah.
You guys did a much better job than I did on Monday. Anyone who tuned into the show will see there are a few times where I wasn't sure what I was doing. But we have a great team here. They got me through it. I do have to say all the tech guys who are behind the scenes are wonderful, wonderful people to work with. And I think I've grown with the experience, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They are a great bunch, and we wouldn't be here on camera without them.
Oh, certainly. So we need the support team.
We need them.
We wouldn't be... We love the support team.
We love them.
The support team are well appreciated by this crew.
The director in this ear loves you very much.
Not you.
Not me.
Not you, Alex.
Oh, the whole team as
The
well.
whole team appreciates you.
Well, see, now she just feels bad because you guys you talked about it. But it's Maisie, I love you too.
We don't name names. Not naming names. Yeah, so...
It has been...
How do you feel about the election results?
I'm going to be honest here, guys. Like a lot of first-year students, I wasn't incredibly invested in it. I voted. I thought we all sort of need to vote. It's how we show democracy. But Dave is a friend of mine. I've done a lot of KTV work with him. And on that personal note, I'm disappointed for him because he's a great guy. I think he would have done a good job. But congratulations to Tammy and to everyone else who got elected. I'm sure they'll all do a wonderful, wonderful job.
Okay, fantastic.
Well, you as a member of the research team, you've got a lot of stuff to do with tweets. We're now going to go to Kathy, who's got a lot of tweets for us.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we've got a lot of tweets coming in. One saying plenty of Tammy's fan in attendance. She looks absolutely delighted. Finally, some happy tears on stage. We've also got, yes, congratulations, Tammy. We will write to trust in Tammy. She has done a super job with us on the campus kitchen campaign. Congratulations to reigning President Tammy, the Kent Union President for another year. You can see there's loads coming in. Huge congratulations to Tammy. A lot of support for Tammy this evening, so I think there's a lot of happy people in venue tonight. Yeah, and we've also got one from our lovely director, Miss Maisie Golding, saying such a proud director and producer right now. KTV elections team, you rock too.
Wow, thank you very much.
A lot of tweets. So, let's go back to Nat. Let's find the atmosphere in venue. It's tense here, and, well, Nat, how are things in venue? I can't speak.
Okay. Right, Nat, what's going on in venue?
Well, in venue at the moment, everything seems to have suddenly just completely chilled out. Everyone's, the tension's gone out of the air. Everyone knows who their winners are, who's been elected into the 5 different positions. Everyone's just at CSR, all the different SABs, and also Kent Union CEO Jim Gardner was just up here as well. He's looking very happy with his new team. I believe Tammy is just leaving CSR, so she'll be with you guys in just a second. But yeah, good to see happy tears for once. And also, just before it was announced, just before Barney took the stage, she looked very nervous. I bet she's really, really relieved. Massive congratulations to Tammy again. Back up to you in the studio.
Thank you very much.
So, before we do have an interview with her, I thought I should read out her manifesto.
A few manifesto points.
So,
so I was very enthusiastic.
It was. Anyway, so, higher quality of student living, better shuttle, but including to Liberty Quays. Keys. I'm sorry. Union-run letting agents, which focus on quality accommodation and no agency fees. Lobby uni to help students without guarantors. More student involvement in campus decisions, easier for students to run campaigns, loyalty card for KU. Termly QAs with the Vice-Chancellor.
I think that's good.
I think that's
a good
really
one,
nice.
Because you don't hear a lot about the Vice-Chancellor, or a lot from the Vice-Chancellor. It's going to be nice to have regular opportunities to speak to her.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
It is. It's really nice.
Yeah, and the better shuttle travel, that's good because we have spoken about the links to Medway.
Maybe we could bring up Unibus 1.
Unibus 1. We need to mention Unibus 1.
Yes.
The presidential bus, of course, if you missed that earlier, along the lines of Air Force 1. So, we're going to have Tammy in here in a moment. We're going to have raucous applause.
Yep.
So I'm excited.
I am.
Like meeting a celebrity.
I know. Here we go.
She's coming slowly, apparently.
She's coming slowly.
But she is on her way.
She knows.
Oh,
right.
Look at all this excitement.
Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Tammy!
Yes, please, take a seat.
Hello.
Well done. Huge congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You must feel so relieved now that you know that you've been re-elected.
I am. I really, really am. I've just only been fretting the whole night, so I'm so happy to be here right now.
Well, election week is it's a long campaign. Rory told us it's 8 days, but it feels like much longer.
It is.
You've done this twice.
I know, and I can tell you that the second time is much, much harder.
Is it?
It really is, because it's yours to lose. That's the thing. It really is.
So you're fighting, for your place.
Exactly.
It's defence rather than office.
It is defence.
But you've done it.
Yeah. I think the difficulty is, if you run just for 1 year, you have these manifesto points, and I have achieved most of them, but the problem is that there's so much more you want to do, and once you're in it, you realise all the things that you want to change, and the thing is, there's not enough time in 1 year, you really need 2 years, and during my time, I realised all the things that needed to be done as well, and I've had the experience, and I've done the achievements, and I really felt like students need to re-elect me for another year so that I could really do more. So I'm so happy that they have done.
So, of all the things you've got planned, all the things you've got in the pipeline, what's your favourite? What are you most excited about?
My favourite thing is definitely the student-run letting agency. I think it will really help students. At the moment, students are really taken advantage of by estate agents in the local area, and I think that if we have a student-run letting agency, it will really change the whole environment that we're in at the moment, and it will really help students to be able to find students to face space off campus, because at the moment it's really, really difficult, and I think that it will
open the area a whole lot more.
Oh, definitely.
I think as first year students who've been looking for housing for next year, I think it would be...
Which is terrifying.
It is. It's hugely
It really
terrifying,
is.
looking for housemates, and then you're doing something you've never done before.
Exactly.
And that idea alone is something to be praised for.
Yeah.
And it's really good to think
And it's
about.
something achievable as well, which I'm really glad of.
Yeah.
So one thing that's come up a lot over
Uh-huh.
this one thing that's come up a lot in this election season is links to Medway.
Yeah.
So how do you plan on bridging that Medway gap?
Well, I don't want to sort of big myself up too much, but I think that I've done quite a lot of Medway this year. I've been really involved in the new student hub over there. I've been over there at least once a week, if not more. And I think that bridge with Medway has been sort of... I'm working on it a lot, and I think that what we really need to work on is the Medway community, because a lot of the time universities don't realise that students want to recognise Medway students. They don't want to recognise as either Greenwich or Kent students. They want to be Medway students because it is different. You're on a different campus and you have different friendship groups, and I think that what we need to do is sort of make the universities work more together over there to make the experience better, as opposed to trying to work against each other, because it really doesn't work.
Yeah. We're a family, but we're still separate
Exactly.
entities.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, we have been talking about the uni buses quite a lot tonight, and we thought we need a presidential bus, and we called
Sure.
it Unibus 1.
We thought that'd be nice. You could like drive around in Unibus 1.
Why not?
Go to lectures.
Why not?
With Count on Tammy on the side.
No, it's Trust in Tammy.
It is time for Trust in Tammy.
Trust in Tammy.
Trust in
Last
Tammy.
year,
Time for Tammy.
last year was Time for Tammy. This year it's Trust in Tammy.
No matter what, it's Tammy.
It is Tammy.
Good.
Yeah, it's been a
Good.
long night.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway. But we have always...
Burgers.
Burgers,
We've
yes.
got.
Burgers,
We've
I
been
love
really
burgers.
interested
Have it here.
in the Woody's
That's great.
burgers.
I actually did have the presidential burger and I really enjoyed it.
It's
Fantastic.
my favourite.
That would
It's
have been
really
so
good, isn't
bad.
it?
It would have been so bad if you'd not enjoyed it.
No, I really
If
did
you'd
enjoy
hated
it.
it.
I had it on Friday and I really, really liked it when I was campaigning in Parkwood. Me and my campaign team went to Woody's. We had a presidential burger and we really enjoyed it. Not all together because that would be weird. We all had one.
Okay, so we've been doing the social media and the tweetings today.
Sure.
And we've got some tweets for you.
Go ahead.
Over to you, Kathy.
Yes, we've got another tweet from the welfare VP, Megan, saying, "My 4 little babies did it. I'm so proud to have worked with these 4. They deserve every vote." We've also got one from Tom Spare saying, "Congrats to Tammy. Looking forward to seeing what you get up to in year 2." And one from the UKC Elliott Committee saying, "Looking forward to continue our work with Tammy, Nina, Tom and everyone else, and to start work with Rory."
Okay, speaking of which, we've got 4 returning
Yeah.
Sabbatical officers and Rory.
Yeah.
So have you got any tips for Rory?
Well, I think that we'll all be able to support him really well. I mean, last year, Megan was very much Mama Sab. She already supported us. Even though I was president, she helped us sort of like understand the roles, helped us like integrate with the whole union. And I think next year, because there's 4 of us coming back, I think we'll be able to really help Rory and like know how everything works and like really, really support him. And I think he'll be a great addition to the SAB team.
He's a welcome member of the SAB family.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
That's good.
He'll be baby Sab. Baby Sab.
Okay,
Well,
so
we've got your other sabbatical officers here
Yeah,
to come in.
say welcome.
She got a photo frame. I didn't even realise I got a photo frame yet. Jack, come on. Jack, you hurry up.
So we're here with the SAB family.
Yeah.
How are you all feeling?
Woo!
Very
I got a
happy.
photo frame. Got one very
drunk guy on the end.
Have you been partying a bit much?
He's got no words.
Right,
It's okay.
so you all know that you've been elected for
I
next
hope so.
year.
You know it's okay, right? You know, right?
Mate, I got a text message saying, "Oh, Toby didn't get elected. It was actually someone else."
We promise that
You
won't
made
happen.
me so nervous, Tammy.
I'm sorry. I can't say this to my children.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to have to stop you right there because we're going to have to go to Nat's in venue.
Okay.
All we've done is
Nat, how's venue?
Is fabulous. Everyone's having a great night. They're all really happy with the Sabs. Massive congratulations again from me and everyone at KTV, and indeed everyone at Student Media. You've all done great. I look forward to seeing what you're doing next year. Congratulations, and thank you very much for watching, everyone at home. Night night.
Hello. Welcome back. We're here with the Sabbatical family. We're here with some of the Sab family.
Get round! Get up, Tom! Up, Jack!
It's been a very long night.
It's crazy.
They want to go out and celebrate.
Jack, actually
It's been a
stand up
fantastic
here.
night. Come on.
Jack!
Okay,
So-
it's been a great night. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Alexander Lilly.
I've been George Stiles. We're going to say goodbye to Kathy in our social media hub.
Do the dance!
And good night.
Good night.